Yes, yes, yes. It's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, and it is Anthony Yarde versus, what's that cat's name? Lyndon Arthur. Okay, and we're doing the sound check. Boom. Okay, so everything, systems are a go-go. Okay, we're in good shape. We are live. Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon Arthur. Ben is in the building. Ben. Yeah. Okay. Looks like Ben's a fan of Lyndon Arthur. Iron Kong up in the building. I don't know if I need to turn this down just a tad. I don't want no issues with no copyright issues. Iron Kong, yeah, what's happening, my friend? What's happening? Well, I'm live. I finally managed to make it live. Was gonna go live yesterday, but sometimes, what's that song? Sometimes life takes over. Okay, what's going on here? Where's my music? What's going on? What are we gonna go with today? Yeah, okay. That's the tune we're going with. Scott 70 is up in the building, and we are live. Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon Arthur, live fight commentary. Had a hell of a busy weekend, but damn, I made it. Was supposed to go live yesterday. Didn't make it. Can Lyndon fight? He's a British. I've got a good stream going. Well, jump on in. If you want to jump in, feel free. Can he fight? Well, he's British level. But some people are saying he's gonna try and work behind the jab, and he's gonna frustrate Yarde behind the jab. And there's an element of doubt there. So we are about to find out what's crack-a-lacking, what's shack-a-lacking. And let me change hold on, what's going on here? Let's change the graphic just a little bit. What's going on? Let's tidy up this thing. Where is it? Uno momento. Mommy, slow your tempo. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay, it's not there. Let's where else are we gonna look? Is it there? It's hiding. What I'm looking for is hiding from me. Okay, I probably shut it down. Okay, so both Lyndon Arthur has just entered the ring. Anthony Yarde entered first. Let's have a look, see if I can. Boom. Now let's save that. Yeah, I've already saved it. I think I've already saved that. Okay, so other option. Yeah, that's the other option. Let's close that. Open this and share this. Boom. Okay, they're getting announced now. Both of them are in the ring. Okay, we're about to start this shiznix. Shizzle. Victor Lachlan of Scotland will be officiating the bout. The time has arrived. Evening. OMG. Super chat if Yarde wins by points. Yarde winning by points, that's a rarity. That is a rarity. But yeah, let's go for it. I like it. It's a nice challenge. Okay, let me sort this thing out here. The beast from the east, Anthony Lard, is apparently the beast from the east. Okay. What is it, East London? East London. Lyndon Arthur, 6'2", 12 stone 6, 17-0, 12 KOs. From Manchester, England. Okay, he's undefeated. Orthodox. Commonwealth light heavyweight champion, Lyndon Arthur. Commonwealth. He's definitely come to win. You can see it in his eyes. Okay, so looks like the Church House is a beauty for the boxing card. The Church House, that's where it's at. Okay. Okay, we are underway. Let's okay, Lyndon Arthur. His trainer is Pat Barrett. It's the first round. Pat Barrett, ex-fighter, and making a reputation for himself as a trainer. If I'm not mistaken, Tyson Fury's done work on and off over many years with Pat Barrett. James Jameson is up in the building. How do you do, James? Okay, it's the first round. Okay, this is going to be interesting. They're just they're both doing similar things. They're just half extending the jab, looking to see how the next man reacts. Lyndon Arthur is a serious competitor. He's not come there to lose. He's not come there to lie down. Trains under Pat Barrett. This ain't no joke thing. And Lyndon Arthur lands the first jab. Make no mistake about it, Lyndon Arthur is here to win. And you gotta respect him fighting under Pat Barrett. Can't remember Pat Barrett's professional record, but I do remember the name, I remember the face, and I remember that I know that he's a fixture. He's a serious name up in Manchester, in the Manchester boxing circles. Pat Barrett, the trainer of Lyndon Arthur. Okay. Yes, double eye fracture. 2 areas on the one eye. And my point is, when people say he should have carried on fighting, is how do you know how long he had been carrying that injury? It could have been multiple rounds beforehand, before when he got the injury and he knew he was basically messed up. I think that's more likely. He knew he was messed up and he just carried on fighting, hoping he could finish it. And that last shot to the eye, probably just felt everything go loose. Probably felt as if his eye was going to drop out, even though the eye was closed. So I think people who are criticizing him for going underneath are not acknowledging that the man is a certified warrior. Okay, so Born Warrior. Okay, so Lyndon Arthur edging it out with the jab. Yes, nice jab from Lyndon Arthur. Nice jab. Stuns, well, spurs. Spurs Lyndon Arthur. Spurs Anthony Yarde into a hooking into Lyndon Arthur's body. And then Anthony Yarde walks to the wrong corner. I hope there's no metal plates needed. Exactly, they hit like Mack trucks. What round they in? Just the first round has just finished. Yeah, so people saying that they should have carried on. They don't know. They don't know how long he'd been carrying the injury and could feel the bones breaking in his eye. That's my opinion. Great jabs from Arthur. No problemo. Don't rush the show. Andre up in the building. Great jabs from Arthur. I edged him. I gave him the first round. Gave Lyndon Arthur the first round. He's giving Anthony Yarde something to think about. Okay, let me make sure I'm scoring this shiznix. Yarde versus Arthur. Okay, so it's 10-9 so far. Okay, what's going on? I hope no metal plates. I hope not. Good job from Arthur. Yeah, that would have been a good move, but maybe Frank got a little bit trigger happy. My prediction, I haven't predicted this one. But if I have to predict, then it will be a late stoppage by Yarde. His name's pronounced Yarde. I hope Triple D comes back. I certainly hope so, but I hope he takes a little bit of time out and ponders his mistake, analyzes his mistake, and realizes. I hope he listens to the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, because we've sorted him out. We've told him exactly what he needs to do. Go and check out the previous live. When was the previous live? Was it Wednesday? No, check out the live on Monday. Check out Monday's live. What was that? 202 or something? 202. Boxing Talk with Rafi 202. Okay, so feinting, there are checking, there are a lot of head movements, half jabs that don't fully extend, just to see how the other party is going to respond. Okay, Lyndon Arthur is covered in sweat now. I think he's exerted himself more than Anthony Yarde has. Lyndon Arthur is covered with sweat. Okay, so there's no swearing in the chat. I'm gonna let in Phil from Spain. The first swear word you make, Phil, you straight out, mate.
Straight out, bro. Straight out. Come on, what's going on? Bro?
What's crack-a-lacking?
We've got the full boxing weekend of fun. This is going to be brilliant. Listen. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
You watching the Lyndon Arthur fight and that, bro?
Watching it right now, mate.
Me as well, bro. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. 13 seconds left in the second round. And I'd have to give this round, I'd have to give this round to Yarde. He's been the one pressuring the fight. He's pressuring Lyndon Arthur now. Lyndon Arthur is very serious. Lyndon Arthur.
It's a great fight. It's a great fight.
It's a very good fight.
Bro.
It's a very good fight.
I'll tell you what.
Yarde doesn't know. Yarde doesn't seem to know. He doesn't know where his corner is. It's the second time he's gone to the wrong corner.
He looks slick. Who does?
This is
a good fight, man.
Who looks
I think Yarde looks a bit more cultured. I think he looks good, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Good.
He does. My prediction.
100%.
My prediction. Andreas, my prediction. It's a tough one to predict. I hadn't really made a prediction beforehand, but if you're asking me to predict, I will go with Yarde by late stoppage. Late stoppage. That
Yeah, he's looking hot. He's looking fit. If you look
Yeah.
at his body, he's looking ripped. I
He's
like
looking,
the look
yeah.
of I like this man there, man.
When does he not look ripped? When does Yarde not look ripped?
There you go, bro. There you go. Yeah, 100%.
100%.
I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna swear
Well,
today. I'm
the
not
first time you do it, you're out, mate. So it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. But you know the rules. You got to pay your dues. You know the rules.
Look at Arthur though. Arthur looks determined.
Arthur ain't come there to joke. He's not here to joke. He's serious. He wants to win this. He's the Commonwealth champion, and he wants to win it.
I wouldn't want to get in the ring with that guy, bro. No way in hell, man.
These are serious guys. Very serious guys.
Yeah, very serious. This reminds me of the old fights years ago when you used to have the old British Commonwealth fights. Lyndon Arthur is no joke, bro.
Yeah, no joke, mate. He ain't come to romp. He ain't come to romp or skedaddle or mess around.
I think he should go. I think he should go for it.
Yeah, he's pondering a little bit too much at the moment. He's analyzing. He's in analytical mode. He's in analytical mode, but he needs to. Well, I mean, where is he? Third round. Now. Say that again.
Yeah. I think it's the third round at the moment.
Yeah, it's the third round.
Oh man, this is so interesting.
Okay, so Arthur's working the jab. Arthur's working the jab. And Yarde's pressing the action. Nice. Oh, another jab got through. Another jab got through.
Really good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Another jab got through. Who's this here?
Wow.
Rap Star Boxing.
This is a good fight.
It's a good fight indeed.
Get him on, bro. Get him on. The rap star.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We got a boxing channel here as well. We come here to support you guys. Pigeon in the house. What up, Pigeon?
Word up, bro. I'm always nasty to everyone, bro. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. Bro? Listen, this Lyndon guy needs to use his reach. He needs to use his height and reach and keep on the jab, bro.
Yeah, who's this? Who am I talking to? Who's this?
This is Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, straight out of Hackney, London. We're in the boxing game. We're in the amateur circuit. But let's cook this fight and we'll get back to you, brother.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Okay.
This is an excellent fight, man. This is a really good fight.
It is indeed.
I'm really enjoying this. You know, I come on the internet a lot and I'm a bit of a joker. I talk a lot of rubbish, but I tell you what, man, I need to cut the rubbish out. This is a good fight.
Very good fight.
Yarde. Oh, this is one of the best British fights I've watched for a long time, bro.
It's nice.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your views on this? Do you think this is a throwback fight?
This is like one of those old. What Yarde going to the wrong corner every time? One of those old competitive British fights.
Watch this. Watch this, bro. Watch this.
Okay, so that was the round. Who'd you score that round for? Who'd you score that round for?
Some of these old school magazines, the old school magazines, bro.
Yeah.
Some of these guys. This reminds me of this fight. Especially when you used to get all these old fights up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It reminds me of this. Yeah.
That's another round for Yarde.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, where you from, my
Hello,
brother?
everyone.
Where you from, bro?
Yeah, man. Birmingham, England.
Birmingham man in the house, man. Smash that like button. Smash the like button for the brother here, bro.
Yeah, I'm from Birmingham myself, bro. I'm from the centre of Birmingham. I was watching it. Do you remember these fights? Do you remember these old school boxing fights?
Of course I remember them
old magazines. You used to get the old magazines years ago.
What's going on? What's wrong? Why are they stopping the fight? Why are they stopping? Oh, he forgot his gum shield. Yarde forgot his gum shield. Okay, it's good.
Whoa. What's going on, ref?
Yarde forgot his gum shield, but the ref just restarted them. They're good. It's good.
This is the thing, man.
What have you got the round scored? I don't have the fight right now. I lost the link. What's the round?
Yeah, it's first round I gave first round I gave to Arthur, and the second, third round I gave to Yarde, and now we're in the fourth round.
Yeah, we both got the same, bro. We both got the same.
Yeah, fourth round now. Looks like a battle of the jabs. Oh, and Arthur tried to chop down, did a jab and tried to chop down with the right, missed. And Anthony Yarde just moving around.
I like Arthur's moves, bro. I like Arthur's moves.
You know who his trainer is? It's Pat Barrett. He's training the old fighter Pat Barrett.
Wow, holy! He was a legend. He was a cruiserweight.
Yeah, he was. He's cruiserweight.
Holy shit!
Yeah, absolutely. So and Pat Barrett has done a lot of work with Tyson Fury over the years. Yeah, Pat Barrett's done a lot of work with Tyson Fury over the years. So Lyndon Arthur is in very good hands with Pat Barrett. Okay, so they're exchanging jabs now. Exchanging jabs. Anthony Yarde's going upstairs, downstairs.
Go on, Lyndon.
Nice from Lyndon. Nice jab from Lyndon. Nice jab.
I want Lyndon to chip in, man, bro.
Yeah, Lyndon knows how to fight. He works under Pat Barrett. He knows how to fight. Jab.
Pat Barrett was massive in boxing in the 2000s.
He was big, wasn't he? He was big.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let all the viewers and the subscribers know, right, that Lyndon's the champion here.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yarde has to take the belt from him, so he got to take it off of him.
Yeah,
if it's a close fight, they won't give it a Yarde. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what makes it so interesting. That's what makes it so interesting because Lyndon Arthur is the Commonwealth champion here.
Wow, this is a throwback fight, you know.
A throwback fight, man. Throwback fight.
I'm
Pigeon,
loving
the winner's going to go on to do big things. The winner's going to be the guy to do something here.
100%, bro.
Yes.
100%. 100%. You're right with that. Yeah. Whoever wins this fight is going to go on to a lot of good things.
Yeah.
And I think Arthur's got Yarde scared, bro.
It's light
can you imagine if Arthur wins? I just want everybody to look at this. Imagine if Arthur wins, right? And there's Arthur against, what's that guy's name who beat Yarde again? Kovalev. Yeah, can you imagine that, bro?
Old magazines, bro. Can you see that? Do you remember Ben against Eubank, the old magazines? And
I can see that. Good stuff. Yeah. What stuff? James Jameson says, what weight is it? It's light heavyweight. Light heavyweight
fight, bro. Light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yo, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, bro.
Yeah, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't be afraid to tickle the share button.
And I want you guys to subscribe to Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. We got free smoke every Sundays. Free smoke, bro.
Okay. So there we go. Good. Nice straight right from. Oh yeah. Nice straight right replay. We see
again. Start again.
No. That was a replay. We're now in the fourth round. We're in the fourth round. Okay, the referee stopped it. They keep on forgetting to give Yarde his gum shield. What the hell's going on?
What's the score in the rounds? Because I haven't got the fight.
Okay.
It's 3-1.
Fourth round, I gave that to Yarde again. 3-1.
So what's that? 2-2.
3-1.
To Yarde.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-1 Yarde. On the other score is 2-2. I'm looking at someone else. He's got it 2-2.
Oh, okay. No, that's my score.
It's some good boxing. This is excellent skills, you know. This is excellent skills, bro.
This is a throwback fight to when when fights were closer. That's
why I got my magazines out for it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That's why I got my magazines out for it, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
100%.
Brum in the house, Mr. Euro Dollars in the building.
Love the man, bro. Love the man, bro.
Big up to all the fam out there. Big up to all them man out there, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, let me
We're
ask
here,
you
bro.
this.
We're
I
here,
can't
bro.
wait. Look. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm sleeping in a bit because I can't wait for the Errol Spence Danny Garcia fight tonight.
It's gonna be
It's
big.
a big fucking fight,
Gonna
bro.
be big.
What's your views
What's
on it, yo,
gonna be
Rapstar?
big?
What's your views on it, bro? What's your views on
Hey,
it,
I
bro?
just want to see what's gonna happen when Errol takes a big shot because you
Yeah.
got to understand there's a
Wow.
big conspiracy and theory with Errol right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if Danny Garcia lands a big left hook and Errol stands there and takes it, there's nothing wrong with Errol. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're all
Yeah,
excited.
but listen, Spence. Now listen. But Errol Spence, he looked ripped.
It did.
I didn't see any weakness in that.
It did, but you don't know about the chin, though. We don't know about the chin. We don't know about the chin. We gotta
Yeah,
find
but we
out
don't
what's
know
going on
about the
with the chin.
resistance, bro. I used to be
Yeah.
an amateur fighter. I couldn't take the shots when I was 30 like I could take at 25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
And let me
true.
tell
I
you-
used to do it myself.
But let
I
me
used
tell
to
you
do it
this,
myself.
Pigeon. I just want to explain this. When you take a big accident like that and you break your jaw, or not break your jaw, but you're going through certain injuries and you've been knocked out, you don't know if you can take.
100%.
We don't know if Errol can take it. We know Errol can give it. We know Errol can give it, but can he take it right now? We got to look at that.
That's the question.
Also his mentality of the crash. If you have a big crash, I had a crash on the M42
Right.
when I was 28, and I was going at about 110 miles an hour, and I got through from the car, and my mental state, even to this day now, I'm 48 years old, never recovered, bro. So you're right.
And I'm the same on a bike. I nearly died on a motorbike in England. So I'm the same. Let me tell you what this does for you. Psychologically, Errol's going to be a bit more defensive. Psychologically, Errol's not going to be the same. So does that change the game plan of how he fights?
Well, we don't know. We don't know until we see. We don't know until we see.
Yeah,
We don't know.
Errol, listen, Errol might be the completely opposite of that.
Yeah.
When you put him on the back, he might go for the kill.
Yes.
Depends on the human. Every human being is completely different, bro.
Yeah. It's in the case by case basis. Case by case basis.
Hey,
And
do
he's
you
a
remember
champion.
Vinny Paz? Vinny Paz had a very bad accident. And he came back.
He came back well.
Yeah.
He was in the neck brace. He was in the halo when he snapped his neck.
That's it.
So that was the fifth round. That was another round to Yarde on my book.
Is that another round to Yarde?
Another round to Yarde. He's just got the tidier work and he's landing more.
Was he a bit more busier, is he?
We're a little bit more busier, a little bit more. He's throwing more. He's throwing more than Arthur. Lyndon Arthur. He's being very calculated, being very careful, and he's looking for his openings. But he's being slightly outworked by Yarde. But it's a very technical fight. It's very nice. It's lovely to see. Smash that like button, people. Hit that subscribe button, people.
On Spence to lose, but I don't think it's a good bet.
Hey, I want you guys to come on our post fight. We got a post fight live going on with Spence.
We got the covering it over here, bro. We're covering it over here.
Okay, you're covering the post fight live?
We're covering it over here, bro.
Awesome. Pigeon, don't forget to come on the show sometimes as well, bro.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get, because I've got I got a prison case on. Well, I'm in court on Tuesday, bro. So I'll be here. Listen, I'll come on whoever wants me to come on, bro. But I'm up for a 6 month. I'm up for a 6 month, 6 year, not 6 months, 6 year stretch on Tuesday. So.
Well, good luck. Good luck with that. We'll have our fingers crossed for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Right about now, Yarde is working behind the jab.
Come on, man. This is a good fight, bro.
Good head movement. Very good fight. I'm glad I covered this.
Check Lyndon out. He's so good with his defense, bro.
I like him. I like what I'm seeing there. Trained.
I'll tell you what.
Barrett.
If he actually opened up, if Barrett told him to open up and go for a Yarde, I reckon he'd knock him out.
That's ridiculous. Man, that's ridiculous. You can't say that. You can't say that. Can't say that.
No, this is round 6.
Round 6.
This is too much lines in the camp, bro. He's respecting the Hackney thing. Go for him, man. Just knock him out. Oh, man.
Okay.
Big chest match, bro.
What we got here? What we got here? We got. Let's go through some. Yeah, it's a big chess match. Big chess match. But I like the work. It's tidy. It's very tidy work. They're pretty much staying in
different it's a good fight. Whoa, Yarde going on the forward foot, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. This is crazy stuff.
It is good. It is good.
Who's Yard's trainer? Is it Frank? Frank Warren?
No, his trainer is Tunde Ajayi.
Oh, that's the African guy, isn't he?
That's the African fella. That's Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. That's that guy.
Yeah. I know him. He trains quite a few people. He does. To be fair,
got a couple guys.
Yeah. Wow.
God needs to start committing. I think Arthur needs to start committing. Yard can do this all night. Yard can do this all night. It's Arthur. That
should I tell you this fight? It reminds me of Johnny Nelson against Chris Eubank.
Johnny Nelson against Chris Eubank. Yeah, I remember that fight.
Yeah, but Johnny Nelson and Chris Eubank never had a fight. They never ever fought.
But if they did have a fight, this would be exactly how it would go.
Johnny Nelson.
Yeah. I come from the boxing fraternity, bro.
Yeah, Johnny.
Go ahead. No, Johnny Nelson never fought Chris Eubank. He never fought Chris Eubank. If there was a Johnny Nelson,
because Chris Eubank did move up to light heavy, did he not? Who did he fight at light heavy?
No, you're right.
I'm trying to think.
The guy who beat let me speak.
Bro.
Yeah, Carl Thompson.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, Carl Thompson. Yeah, I remember. Hold on, Carl Thompson beat him pretty bad, if I remember.
It was actually it wasn't. He didn't lose that bad. It was okay. It was like Chris Eubank won 4 rounds in that fight.
Oh, okay.
But he got beat twice, bro.
Yeah, I'm a big Chris Eubank, Nigel Benn, all them man them. I followed them from when in boxing, bro. Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank. Yeah. What's the other guy? Michael Watson.
Michael Watson, bro.
Yeah, Gerald McKellen. You're talking about Julius. What's the other guy? The guy. What was the guy? Julius.
Steve Collins. Steve Collins.
And there was another guy. Julian Jackson.
Yeah.
That was the best ever super middleweight era in the world for me, bro.
It was great. It was
what
fantastic.
Do you think of this
Johnson, Roy Jones Jr., James Toney. Remember all them?
It was brilliant. It was an era.
Yeah.
Brilliant era.
I got James Toney here, bro. We got all the James Toneys here and all this shit.
And Nigel Benn changed the whole world when he beat Gerald McKellen, bro.
That's
Nigel
Benn
changed the whole game.
Bro.
That was one of my favorite fights. It's very sad.
I was there, bro. I was there live. Beat that.
That's good. That was one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite British fights. Even although it was a tragic ending for Gerald McKellen, that was one of the most exciting fights. One of the most exciting.
Yeah, I'm in my 50s. I'm a bit like Rapstar. I am. So I'm in my 50s.
I'm not in my 50s yet, bro. But go ahead.
Look at that, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're in the 7th round now. We're in the 7th round now, and Brett. If Arthur needs to, if he wants to win this fight, he's gonna have to find some authority somehow. Where at the moment he's on the back foot, whilst Yarde is on the front foot.
This is an excellent fight,
Very entertaining. I'm entertained.
Now I'll tell you what, we've probably got the 3 best people to actually commentate on this. I'll tell you what, Rapstar is from that era, and yourself.
Yeah.
Probably got the 3 best people to commentate on a fight here.
Indeed.
This is mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
But the worst thing is Rapstar lost the link. Let me just tell you, Rapstar lost the link. I just come to hear you guys.
No, you're still live.
Yeah,
but I want to hear from the brother what's going on in the fight.
Arthur's on his back foot, Yard on his front foot.
Yeah.
And
get yourself live again, bro. Get yourself live again.
Arthur's still.
Wow. Arthur's a bit too negative.
Yeah, he's still throwing his jab, but he's just on his back foot. He's on his back foot and he's getting pressed.
He needs to mash that man's up.
He's getting pressed.
He needs to mash that man's up.
He's getting pressed.
He needs to mash that man's up, bro. Wow, I'll tell you what.
Yard's winning all of these rounds. He's winning all of these rounds. It's another round. It's another round for Yard.
So is Yard the aggressor?
Yard is the aggressor. Yard is on the front foot. Yard is the aggressor. He's on the front foot, and Arthur is on the back foot. He's on the back foot.
Oh. It's a crazy fight. This is a crazy fight.
I just want to shout out to all of East London, West London, North London, South London, all of London, all of England.
Shout out to London. Shout out to London, man.
England's one of the biggest supporters for boxing. We love our boxers. We'll stand by all our boxers, bro.
So Snack Time says English boxing is so poor, but English boxing is ruling at the heavyweights right now.
We run the heavyweights. England runs the heavyweights, bro.
I don't know what Snack's talking about. He must be out. He must be on crack. He must be on that American crack.
Let him come on the show and I'll cook him for everyone, bro.
He ain't coming over here. He must be on crack. We ain't having no crackheads up on
this channel, bro. You're not getting on this channel, bro.
You can sit down and sit his ass down and learn. Look, listen and learn. Yeah, school is in session.
Exactly, bro.
Hey, let me just tell everybody this. In 2016, Pigeon, in 2015 and 16, we had most of the belts. We had 14 belts in England. A small country like England 100%. Had 14 world champions. Yeah? So don't talk too much, bro. Listen, we run boxing.
100%, bro. We're still running it now. Listen, they don't like the UK. We're still running it.
Still
running it.
What's the blue ribbon?
It's a multicultural thing in the UK.
Yarde taking it to Arthur. We
run the seas. We run the seas. We run everywhere in the UK. Nobody tests us, bro.
Let's get back to that topic, Pigeon, in a minute. But let's talk about the fight.
No guy tests, and Arthur is still on the back foot, and Yarde still the aggressor. Although right about now they're standing in the middle of the ring, and they just kind of what do you call it? Little flinches, just to.
Wow, this is a good fight.
Just to test the reactions. Okay, little shimmies. Yeah. Shimmies. Another little shimmy there. Another double jab to the body from
shimmy.
Yeah, shimmy, yeah. Okay. So
shimmy, come here.
Oh gosh. So it's Yarde pressing the action consistently. We are now in the 8th round. Is it the 8th? Yeah, it's the 8th round. Oh, nice double jab and followed by a right, and then a right to the body of Arthur. You know.
What, bro? Holy man. This is crazy, bro.
Arthur is indeed giving the fight up.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could knock Yarde out if he opened up.
I don't know if he could knock him out. Yarde, he doesn't. He's shown nothing. He hasn't shown that. Yarde, however, has shown he's on the back foot. He's on the
Come on, bro.
Arthur's consistently backing up.
Wow, I'm disappointed in Arthur, bro.
Well, it ain't over yet. It's only the 8th round. He's got 3 rounds to go. What is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 4 rounds to go. Got 4 rounds to go.
Is he scared of the gold gloves or something?
He's scared. He don't want to get knocked out, does he? He knows. He senses. He feels the power of Yarde. Careful. Nice shot to the body from Yarde. Okay, and Yarde consistently going to the wrong corner. I don't know what's wrong with him. What's going on? What the hell's going on with Yarde? I don't know. Is he colorblind? You can't tell the blue corner from the red corner.
Holy shit!
I don't know what's going on.
You're calling him colorblind.
He might be colorblind, man.
In a bomber club.
Yeah, 10, 9.
Bomber club.
Yeah, easy with the language though. Trying to keep it clean over here. We don't want no problems. We don't want no problems with YouTube. Don't want no problems. Okay.
Do you know what? You have to learn sometimes, and I don't think you can swear on the internet. Can you really?
Well, you can.
No, you can. If you before you go on the stream, you need to press on there for adults only. You have to
I'm not gonna be doing that, bro. I'm not gonna.
But you can say something like this, Pigeon. Like, if you don't think that British is running the heavyweight, go suck out. You can say things like that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All them man there don't think that England's running heavyweight. Go suck out.
You know what? I'm just gonna put my magazines live, bro. Do you remember Oliver before? Let's go have a look.
Okay, so we're now in the what is it? The 9th round. It's the 9th round. Okay, and they're in the center of the nice jab on the right from Arthur. Nice jab on the right from Arthur, and Yarde is fine. Yarde's fine. It's center of the ring. Yarde with a jab and another jab, and then a right, and then Arthur backs up.
Wow.
Arthur is really respecting the power of Yarde. He's keeping his chin tucked. He's not doing enough though. He's not doing enough. This could go all the way. This could be a 12 rounder. What's going on here?
Wow.
Oh, we got Monique up in the building. How you doing, Monique? Good to have you. Good to have you up in here. What's going on? Where are we? One singer, one song.
Come on, Arthur, bro.
No, there's a lot of songs going on here. Bro. This is like a DJ who's scratching, scratching different records at the same time. It's like that.
This is a great fun. Are we gonna have the Danny Garcia Errol Spence fight on live as well?
Errol Spence, that's later. Yeah. Monique up in the building. Good to have you up in here, Monique. What's going on? Okay, not just heavyweight. Of course not just the heavyweights. That's just one example. That's the blue ribbon. That's the blue ribbon. That's the blue ribbon division. That's the blue ribbon division. Yes.
Me and Rafi are single, so if Monique wants a date, bro, come on, bro.
Shut up, pigeon. Shut up. Keep your mind on the damn fight.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
That's all right. Okay, we're in the 9th round.
Look at him, bro.
And Yarde is still the aggressor.
What you got in the round? 7-2 to Yarde. Is the round 7-2 to Yarde?
Yeah. 7-2, something like that. Yeah.
Let's see how the judges score it, but I'm not watching the fight, so I'm going by you at the moment.
Yarde's progressing. Yarde's pressing the whole time. It's pressing, inching forward. Not marching forward, but inching forward the whole time.
Hey, Pigeon, I don't know if this makes you feel better, but my friend from prison's got internet. He always sends me messages and everything, bro.
Nah, it's all right, bro. I'm not due up till Tuesday, so we'll see. I'm in Algeria at the moment, so
make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can keep in touch, bro.
You want me to listen? I'm not going to be doing that if I get sent down.
That was.
I'm not going to be sending the.
I'm going to get you live in prison. I'm going to get you live on prison.
You want me live? You want me live in Algeria?
Yarde will run out of gas if he keeps on like this. Good.
Hey, wait. What's going on with Yarde? You know, explain to us.
He's going to keep on going. Going. Everything's fine with Yarde. Everything is fine.
Now, Rafi's very nice. Rafi's been very nice to let me onto this channel to discuss this tonight. So I'm not going to be discussing my private life on it.
Okay, keep your private
life. Fight. We've only got 2 rounds left.
Keep your private life private, my friend. We don't.
Just tell us what's going on in the fight for the next couple of rounds.
What's going on in the fight is that Yarde is continuing to do what he's doing. That was the end of the 9th round. That's another round for Yarde, and he's going to continue doing what he's doing.
Can you give us the score in the rounds for all the subscribers and the viewers?
Yeah, man. Yarde is winning pretty much every damn round. So, what are you saying, Pigeon?
Yeah.
What are you saying, Pigeon?
Yeah, I was just saying to Rapstar, man, if he wants to have a chat with me later on his channel about what I'm going through, something.
Yeah, do that.
I'll go live, bro.
Do that, man. Do that.
Hey, listen, Pigeon, I'm going live. I'm going live tonight, man. Yeah. So come on later on tonight,
bro. I'll go live, bro.
All right, let's get to the fight right now. Let's get to the fight. What's going on?
Go and see him over there. Go and see him over there later. You can tell him about all your woes. Okay, but in the meantime, in the meantime,
I told you not to grow 100 kilos, didn't I? But carry on.
It's in the meantime, it's what in the meantime, it's more of the same.
You got that one, innit, Pigeon?
It's more of the same. I think everybody got that one. It's a Yarde walking forward with the jab upstairs and downstairs, and keeping a high guard himself. Oh yes, okay. Comes with the double hooks. Comes with the double hooks. Body one to the head. And but Arthur's not rolling over. It's just that he's being outworked.
Come on, Lyndon, bro. Come on, bro.
Arthur being outworked and outmaneuvered. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Down. What? Judge's card. What? Who's this Ebenezer trolling? Okay, keep on trolling.
No,
Ebenezer.
there's some people saying on the chat that Pigeon's getting done for armed robbery. There's a chat. They're telling everybody that Pigeon getting done for armed robbery, bro.
Yeah, I've been done for near that.
Anyway, keep that to yourself, Pigeon.
Ignore that.
Ignore that. Okay, so Yarde still commanding the center of the ring, slipping and ripping. Slip and rip.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Arthur caught Yarde, but Yarde caught him back harder. That was right for left. Right from Arthur, left from Yarde. And Arthur still in it. He's making slipping off little jabs. Okay. Yeah. Looking at each other now. Arthur's got a nice jab, Arthur. He's got a very nice jab.
He's a nice fighter.
Yeah, he is. Nice and tidy work. Most other people in England he beats, but not Anthony Yarde. Not tonight.
No, personally, no. Listen, I think he's got 5 or 6 rounds in the bag here.
Who?
Arthur.
Who? Really? You didn't say that before. When did he get all these 5 rounds?
Where's this guy? What's this guy doing?
Who? Yarde? He's beating him. He's out jabbing him. That's what he's doing. He's out jabbing him.
No, he ain't doing shit, bro. Ain't doing shit.
Is he not? Let's have a look.
No, 100%.
Let's have a look at the official scorecards when they come up.
I don't think he is, to be fair.
We'll have a look at the official scorecard. He's like he's won
He's gassing as well.
He's won almost every round on my
No, he's gassing, bro.
Is he? Okay. Well, we'll have a look at the official scorecards when they come up.
He's a joker. This man tried to step up against that fucking drunk Kovalev.
Yeah, watch your language. Watch the language.
Oh, sorry. Listen, I don't rate Yarde
okay, so it's
highly,
90.
to be fair.
What the hell's going on? Richie's got Arthur ahead by 1 point. What the hell's going on?
I've got Arthur ahead in this fight.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I can't say nothing, gentlemen. I'm not watching the fight. I can't say nothing.
What the hell's going on? When did he get? Oh, so Ebenezer wasn't trying. He was serious. I didn't realize. I wasn't watching their card.
I don't think he's done much, bro. I don't think your man Yarde's done much, bro.
I think he's edged him out almost every round, but clearly not.
No,
other opinions.
100% no.
Other opinions. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't believe this. I haven't been seeing Arthur outwork Yarde. This is crazy to me.
Yeah, but what has Yarde done?
He's jabbed him. He's out jabbed him all night.
He's not. Look, bang, bang, bang. Look at Lyndon, bang, bang. He ain't done nothing, man.
This is crazy to me.
No, it's not. This is a good score. I think it's about an even fight.
Well, it's the first time you've been saying it. You've been saying that Arthur's been outworked the whole night, and then you suddenly switched. When was the switch?
The last 3 rounds. I think.
You have not said that. You have not said that at any point. Just now I've heard you say that Arthur's ahead.
Yeah. No, you're right. But listen, he's not doing anything.
Who's not doing anything?
Your man Yarde is terrible.
Well, you just switched.
Really
you haven't been saying that. You haven't been saying this the whole time. You just switched up now.
The last 3 or 4 rounds, it's gone Arthur. It's definitely gone Arthur. The last 3 or 4 rounds.
Well, you haven't said that until now. You haven't said that till now.
No, up until then, up until about the 7th round, I would have said it was like a bit nip and tuck, but Not since then.
Anyway,
100%. No.
Heavy right shot to the chin of Arthur from Yarde.
No, it's not. Look, he rocked in there.
Heavy right shot to the chin of Yarde, to the chin of Arthur.
No, Yarde's not doing. He's not doing much.
Arthur backing up consistently and
not really.
He is. He's walking back now as we speak. He's going back. What do you mean? Not really. Just did it again. He's walking back consistently. Constantly walking back. Constantly walking back. Constantly.
No, he's hitting him as he goes back.
He's got one or two shots in. But he's getting outworked. I want to see the punch stats. I want to see this punch stats. Arthur has been consistently and constantly being outworked. I'm shocked at Richie's scorecard.
No, I disagree. I gotta disagree. I think Arthur's done well. I think this is a draw, at least a draw.
Hey, let's ask the chat. Wait. Let's ask the chat. What does the chat think? Who you got?
Yeah, what does the chat think? What does the chat think?
Yeah, what does the chat think? I want to know from the people.
Yeah, what does the chat think? Yeah, what does the chat think? What's going on?
Lucky I ain't got money on this fight, Pigeon. Lucky I ain't got no money. I don't know what's going on right now.
I've got money on it. I've got money on Yarde in this fight. So there you go.
This is crazy. Who did you have winning that round then? Who did you have winning that round, Pigeon?
No.
Who did you have winning the round, Pigeon? Who won the round?
Yarde won that round, bro.
Okay.
I've got him 2 rounds up at the moment. I got him 2 rounds up.
Didn't you just say you had him 5 rounds up? Didn't you just say you had him 5 rounds up?
Yeah, but come on, nah. But listen. This I do
how
like
his. How have you gone from 5 rounds to 2 rounds? How is that mathematically possible?
Look at Lyndon Arthur's face.
How is it mathematically possible to have a man 5 rounds up and then 2 rounds up, 1 round later?
Yeah, there you go. But I'm a bit passionate for Lyndon, bro.
Okay.
I'm passionate for Lyndon, bro.
Right. Okay. So
I think he's doing really well.
I think this is the last round.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's getting pinned. He's getting pinged up against the rope. He's getting pinged up against the ropes. Although he's returning fire. He's getting pinged up. He's getting pinged. He's getting pinged and pinged again and pinged again. What's going on? I don't know what people are saying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what the hell, man. Yo, look at that. Look at that big right. Almost rocks Arthur. Now he's clinching.
That was.
I don't know what the hell Richie Woodall. I don't know what the hell Richie Woodall was saying or thinking. I don't know.
Bro.
Look at that. Another uppercut there. Man. Another uppercut there from Yarde. Another uppercut from Yarde. I don't know what the hell Richie Woodall was thinking.
Richie Woodall talk shit.
What's the language?
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, Richie Woodall's not a good commentator, bro.
Look at this now. Look at him taking it to him. Look at him taking it to him. Oh damn!
Whoa!
Yarde, look at Yarde taking it to him.
Yeah. Oh!
Look at this. Right hook to the head. Right hook to the body. What the hell is Richie Woodall talking about?
Yeah. That was 100%.
Hey, Richie Woodall's biased anyway, bro.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Richie Woodall.
No, he's 100% biased. 100%. He's always been biased, that guy. Wow, this is a good fight.
Will says, I got this. I say nonsense. Of course he hasn't got this. I don't know what the hell's going on.
If you remember rightly, Richard Woodall used to play down James DeGale and people like that. He used to always play them down. When they became world champions, he was sucking dick.
Yeah. That's true as well.
Richie Woodall's two-faced, bro. He's got
100%. Yeah.
Lyndon Arthur rocked in the 12th round by a right hook, another right hook.
Whoa!
Right hook to the head. Right hook to the. Okay, so Lyndon Arthur now is hanging on right now. He's holding on. He's holding on for a reason.
Wow.
So listen, I just asked Facebook. They're showing it live. I asked who's winning. Some people think Arthur's winning.
Who do the most people think? Who do the most people think?
Some people think Yarde's winning. Some people think Arthur's winning.
What's the percentage?
No, I'm gonna go
There's a lot
Yarde,
more
bro.
people for Yard. A lot more people for Yard.
That's what I'm saying.
So what did Lyndon do that people are impressed with what he
I don't know. He
No,
just
it
had a nice job. He had a nice
that was good. It was nice, bro. No, that was nice, bro. Don't be nasty about Lyndon. That was quality,
I'm not being nasty about Lyndon. I'm just saying he got outworked. According to my eyes, he got outworked. Look at him getting rocked there. Look at him getting rocked there. I don't know what people are talking about. I'm gonna have to watch this fight again. Listen to the commentary because look at him getting rocked and stagged there. Look at this, and he held on for half an hour. I don't understand. This is weird because I haven't been listening to the commentary. What the hell have they been saying? I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this fight again at another time tomorrow. I don't know. Lyndon was nice.
No. You're right.
Lyndon had nice, tidy work, but how people saw him winning this fight is beyond my comprehension.
He's not winning it. He's not winning it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. Who's that? Will? Nah, sounds like Will's got this. Absolutely not.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, I had it about 116, 112 to Yarde. Your man, Yard.
Hold on, everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. The announcement is coming up.
Let's go for it. Let's go for that, bro.
In the center of the ring. We're gonna get the. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
I want to hear this. Okay.
Commonwealth champion.
Let's listen. Okay, they're both waiting by the referee.
No, it's a great fight. It was a great fight, but Richie Woodall talk shit. Bro.
Yeah, man. Easy with the language. Easy. Keep it clean. Keep it nice and clean.
Sorry.
Hold on. Quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and we have a split.
Oh my gosh.
Split.
What the hell's going on?
Let's hear
this.
My
God. 117.
Wow.
11. Yard.
What?
115, 114 to Arthur.
What? Oh my God.
Hold on.
Yeah, I told you.
Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Anthony Yarde.
Told you.
Hey, let me just say this before I go, bro. I gotta say this,
Pigeon. Here, bro. I told you that. I told you that.
I just want to say something right now, bro. That's gonna take Anthony Yarde's credibility and stock down.
I can't believe it.
I told you that. I told you you've not boxed. You've not boxed, bro.
Who's not boxed?
You didn't know that.
12.
You didn't know that. You didn't know that.
It all depends what you're looking for, Pigeon. Some people like to see aggressors. Some people like to see people on the outside. It all depends on what you're looking for, Pigeon, in the fight.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
No, that's a great result. I had it 115 to 113 to Yarde, so I didn't have Lyndon Arthur winning that, by the way.
Hey, let me just tell everybody this.
Good fight. Good fight.
Can I just say this, Pigeon? I just want to say this. Anthony Yarde needs to do much better with Commonwealth champions. He has to be a bit more aggressive, and he needs to take these guys out. If he wants to, wait. If he wants to be a world champion, bro, you know what I mean? He's got to show good performances when it comes to shit like this.
Nobody's bothered about Anthony Yarde, bro, to be fair.
Well, no, they are. They are bothered about him because the big fight was Joshua Botsy against Anthony Yarde. Am I right, bro? It was meant to be Botsy and Yarde.
He's leagues ahead of that guy, bro. leagues. I said this was closer. I thought that went to Yarde by a round, but listen, it is what it is. It is
This
what
is
it is.
crazy. This is crazy.
No, that's a good result because he weren't getting pushed back. He was a big man. Yarde weren't doing shit in that fight, bro. Weren't doing shit. He ain't got a fucking...
Hey, I lost money, bro. I lost money there, bro.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I've just made about 900 quid, so I'm quite.
Oh, you just said that you bet on. You just said that you bet on Anthony Yarde. You said earlier you bet on Anthony Yarde.
Yeah, but I always go 700 quid, the opposite of that. So I make money.
Nah, you're capping, bro. Come on, Pigeon. We caught you out, bro. You're capping, bro.
You're saying everything you say the opposite, Pigeon.
Yeah,
you say
yeah.
one
Come
way
on,
down, you say the opposite.
We caught you, bro.
I've not even bet on that, man. It's true.
I know
capping.
you ain't bet a penny. You ain't bet a penny. You ain't bet a penny.
You know he hasn't bet nothing, bro.
Not a penny. Not one red penny.
I bet somebody £100. I bet somebody £100, bro.
I'm shocked to shoot. I didn't think it would go like that, to be honest. But it has.
It's mad. That's not the fight that I saw. This is not the fight that I saw. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Where does Anthony Yarde go from here? Where the fuck does Anthony Yarde go from here, bro?
I don't know, but watch the language, please. Keep the language clean. I don't know. I mean, this is crazy to me.
Who cares about where he goes, bro? He's been a bit of a comedian.
Slipping. Guys, listen. Nice to have you on now. Say your final words, Pigeon. Say your final words.
Yeah, basically my final words are: don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, bro. Listen, don't believe the hype.
Take care, Pigeon. Take care. Okay, Rapstar, your final words, please. Rapstar, your final words, please. Okay, thanks for coming on. That was Rapstar. Much appreciation. Okay, I just want to listen to the interviews now. Take care, guys.
Did you feel you did enough? Did you feel you won by a couple of rounds?
This is crazy.
And Anthony, do you feel you did enough? One judge did quite heavily, the other two thought it was just the other way. What's your gut feel? What's your interpretation of it?
I'm one of the realest people you know. The whole fight, I pressed the fight.
The whole fight.
The whole fight. I was under pressure. Call me with 3 jabs. At one point, I was jabbing him, and they said he had a good jab. Call me with 3 jabs, and in the last 2 rounds, he called me with 2 right hands throughout the whole fight. I almost knocked him out at the end. I rocked him heavy.
Which you talked about, acknowledge that in the last round. Lyndon, your jab was the dominant. In rounds where there wasn't a lot happening, your jab was doing the business.
When the round wasn't really, no one was really going anything on the jab that was winning the fight. That's why I thought nothing really got through apart from the jabs. And I was winning that ball.
So at the final bell, were you convinced? I know Power, were you convinced you don't have to win?
The fight was close. If the point would have went from this side, I would have said.
Even Arthur surprised he won.
So Andy, did you feel at the end that you'd won and won clearly, or just won?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. Again, Lyndon, he's not out here lying to nobody. There was parts where it was a bit close. But if you looked at who landed the clean offensive punches, the jabs, the punches he landed were jabs. I landed my own jabs.
Should you have done more, Anthony? When you watch it tomorrow, do you think you had to say you could have done more?
Again, I need to go back and watch it, but this is boxing. You're not going to go out there and be reckless. You're not going to go out there and be reckless. But from what I know happened in the ring, I landed clean up. I was pressing the fight the whole fight. Again, this sums up 2020 for me. Anyway, I'll go back and watch the fight. Congratulations, bro. It's lines in the come. I've got a strong mentality. I personally and strongly feel that was a robbery. I'll be honest with you. I don't like the skin the word robbery, but I feel like I won the fight.
So
Wasn't a robbery, but he won. He won the fight. To me, that's shocking. I'm shocked. I'm in shock.
He knows that he didn't hold the right hand. It's boxing. A couple of times he did hold the right hand and he got counted, but obviously judge can't see that.
So when you said I can't land the right hand after about 4 rounds, you mean you couldn't?
I did catch him in the right hand.
So it wasn't an injury, it was just that you couldn't land.
It's not like he defends his body and he was trying to calm me, like he said. We calmed me a couple of times, but I felt like I landed
coach standing there, and I really appreciate the two of you together.
I said it's not, I'm not saying it's just business. I'm going to do when we have a rematch.
Oh, that's what I want. Would you fancy a rematch?
Man, why would I say
Fancy a rematch? So I know it's your second.
This has been a very strange year. This is crazy.
I'm not taking that on the feet.
But you've got to take something good from it.
He got out jabbed. It's crazy. This is madness.
There's learning to be done. That's what I'm have to lose that fight to learn from it. I would learn from it anyway. I personally think that I didn't lose that fight. Again, when people go back and watch it properly, it wasn't a fight of a lot of punches. It was a fight of nip and tucks. And I've got to be honest with you, it wasn't an all-out thing. It was great to watch, and both of you, I feel, need to be complimented. You as the champion, you as the loser, but tonight, both
crazy.
50-50, fantastic. Well done,
This is
boys.
crazy.
Well done, Pat. Thank you very much.
This is crazy.
Thank you very much indeed. Frank, I'll just have a quick word with you. Just one quick word. By the way, nice to see two fighters after that.
This is
I'm
madness.
not sure how you scored it. I thought it was a really tight fight.
I think it was a lot in it. You know, as you say, it depends how you score a fight. I was listening to what both of them were saying. But at the end of the day, you know, it wasn't what I expected. I thought it was going to be a bit more close up. That's a fight that needed a crowd. Yeah. I think if the crowd had got in there, I think it would have livened it up and you would have seen a bit more. That's one of the.
This is madness. Utter, complete, and utter madness. OMG. Arthur should Lyndon Arthur should try and get a big fight now. Forget about the rematch. I don't agree that he won, but I say if I was him, I'd forget about the rematch. Forget Lyndon Arthur, forget about the rematch. I'd go for a big money fight. Crazy. Completely and utterly crazy. Madness.
And this week, from your point of view, Andy, what were the main ingredients from Lyndon Arthur coming into this that he applied so well?
We knew he had a good jab. But combined with the good jab, he used his feet well. He took the distance away from Yarde and let Yarde reach.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Nice of you to jump on. Thank you.
Yarde's inability to punch and move feet at the same time. And Yarde is never once cut the ring up. He's always following, like several times. The both fighters were parallel. I
don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this fight over again. But I thought that Yarde won this. I'm very surprised. Arthur did have some good rounds, but I didn't think.
Not being able to really feet and punch something that's symptomatic of doing a lot of pad work. It has to be real life in the gym. It has to be.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I thought that Yarde won. Yarde edged him out comfortably. That's very strange. That's interesting. Maybe I'm gonna have to watch the thing again.
Almost to a downfall. But the jab was key all night. The jab was key all night. And it's just pointing again that the jab is probably the most important punch in boxing.
Yeah, just touching on what Andy was saying about the lack of sparring, you know. I've always thought that.
Yeah, absolutely. This is. I don't know, man. I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
He left it too late. In his mind, he won the fight. In my mind, the scorecard, I had it even during this last round. I had 2 or 3 rounds even because it was such little happening, such little action. 5 or 6 jabs here, 3 jabs. It wasn't much happening.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I'm gonna have to watch that fight again.
He's got a great chin. He should, at this level, at Commonwealth British level, he should be churning through opponents if he wants to be number 1 in the world. This level of opponent, the British Commonwealth level, if you're going to be world champion, you have to be knocking this level up.
Now, look at this cool dude here. He's the one who's going home with the belts, and he showed his championship temperament tonight, didn't he?
I was very, very impressed. The fact he slowed the pace down as well. I think that was a key.
This is quite bizarre.
So it's clearer for the judge to score it.
And showed good temperament in post-fight interview as well. Classy. And he was cool enough, calm the whole way through. The first fight I ever saw squat before they announced his name, and now he's having another one.
And what did your message again by Pat Barrett tonight to work out what Yarde had and to deal with it so very effectively? On Yarde, was there a lack of that explosive power tonight?
This is crazy.
Well, no. it's not when the
That's crazy to me. This is maybe I'm gonna have to watch it again. I don't know. This is crazy. I thought that Yard edged most of the rounds, very comfortably edged them. It's crazy to me. I'm gonna have to watch this again. This is madness. This is wow.
To try to go out and seal the deal and maybe take that risk.
Crazy, man.
He almost got suckered in the last round.
Crazy.
It was a very tight fight in terms of the decision. It could have went either way, and there would be no argument.
Talking about it could have gone either way.
On the basis of the things
Crazy.
The jab and how skillful he was with it, you'd say that won him the fight. He won the fight one round.
Yeah. David?
Yeah, I like the fight. I like the fact that, it was a strategic, it was a chess match a lot of the time. But you don't want to play chess.
Arthur only threw the left hand. He rarely threw the right. Only threw the left hand. Fair enough. But did he? I want to see the scorecards.
Arthur, I'm sure, will learn from that as well. He tasted some power in that last round, so he was aware of the power. But it was a strategically perfect fight from Arthur tonight. Yarde, the strategy wasn't ideal whatsoever. He needed to do something different. A couple of times he went out without his mouthpiece. A couple of times,
I want to see the scorecards.
Because if Arthur was only throwing the jab, sometimes it was.
I want to see the punch statistics. I want to see who was throwing the punches. As a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. Let me do that right now.
And that guy could do that in his fights, couldn't he?
Let me have a look for that right now. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Hang tight. Let's see. Let us see.
And it didn't look tonight like Yarde did.
Not tonight. If he hasn't done any sparring, I wouldn't expect him to be able to do that. When you're hitting the pads are coming to meet you. When you're sparring someone, they're moving away from you. So what you can do.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's bring it up.
Maybe he's just so physically gifted that he hasn't needed up to this British level to need to spar. But if you want to move from this to convert to European and
stay there,
I've never known in the history of boxing a fighter, a world champion, to have not sparred well and not had hard rounds of sparring behind closed doors.
Let's have a look. Yarde versus Arthur. Yarde versus Arthur.
40 years of finding out the
Scorecard.
same thing over and over again for Frank Warren. You never know in this game, and every expert can be proven wrong, and every time after a big fight.
Okay, let's share this with you. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not gonna look at it until I pull it up. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's shake.
July 10 we came back after lockdown. It's been a fantastic
scorecard. Let's share this live. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get this bigger so we can analyze this.
What's the official update with Daniel? Not that he's got a bad eye. What's the official update?
First of all, it works two good 50-50 fights. That's great for everybody to be watching.
Live scorecard. Okay, let's go. All right, let's see what they had to say. Oh, that is a draw. 14-1, 14-1, 14.
I've explained to Mr. Guard that it was fortunate the fight was stopped when he sustained a fracture. Otherwise, there was a risk of further trauma that could cause more orbital tissues and extraocular muscles.
Okay, so they had Yarde losing the first round as I did. Oh, they had Yarde losing all three. They had Yarde losing the first 3 rounds. Okay, that's very different to my scorecard. They say Yarde come back with the 5th, and then it was checkered, 1 each all the way through. Okay, until the end when Yarde had a rally 10, 11, and 12. Wow. This is crazy. This is absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. If Yarde wasn't so passive earlier on, hold on a sec. Let me just line something up here. Okay, so if Yarde wasn't so passive early on, he could have got him out of there. He did nothing but pressure and miss, occasionally landing until the 10th round. Anthony Yarde for me. Yeah, it was Anthony Yarde for me too. This is very this is funny. This is funny as hell. This is a bizarre. It's not. I thought I saw Anthony Yarde win that fight quite comfortably. He was close, but he edged him. He edged him out quite comfortably. I don't know. Am I gonna have to watch the fight again? This is quite bizarre. Madness. All right, let me see what's going on here. Let me do another little investigation. Scorecard. That was his live scorecard that I just watched. Let's turn this shiznix down. Wow.
When it comes on, I'm gonna send it.
EJ boxing up in the building. What's happening, EJ? What's going on? What's going on? EJ's lost for words. EJ's stunned. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is crazy. This is craziness. All I can say is I think I'm gonna have to watch that one again. I didn't see Yarde losing that fight, but
all right, Rafi, it's time. It's time, Rafi. EJ boxing title. What's up, Rafi? You right?
What's cracking?
Oh my days, bro. Rafi, that was a schooling. That was a boxing school lesson. Yarde got schooled, bruv.
Is that what you? Is that
my scorecard had him up by 4 rounds. Yeah, I gave Yarde the last round, right?
Yeah,
but what it is, I'm gonna tell you where the fight changed. For everyone watching, everyone listen to this. Now, the fight was close, right? Right, coming up to it. So Yarde was coming back in the rounds, Now, this is where it swung, In the corner, Tunde said to Yarde, I think he's broke the right hand. Quote me. This is quotes, right? I think he's broke the right hand. He's not using it. So roll up and did. When he did that, my man Lynn Arthur threw. When Yarde came in, he got caught with the right hand, and then from that he was hesitant the whole round. Then he realized at that point he knew he was losing, so he had to go forward. But if he could do that in the last round, then why didn't he do it in the early rounds? He lost the fight. The judges scored it fair. They had it by 2 points in the split, but I had it by 4 rounds. It was an absolute schooling. See, the thing is, see boxing, Rafi, when you got height and you got reach and you're there, you let the man walk into your punches. It's up to the shorter guy to try and get in. See, Yarde, Yarde had no idea with Tunde. Tunde goes, just keep watching him. Land it over right. They had no idea. Now, listen to this, Tunde say we don't like sparring. That's why you need sparring, so you can deal with certain styles to get used to certain styles. You understand? I work with amateur fighters, right? Now, when I work with any amateur fighter, like martial arts, because I talked to Kevin Kelly, you have to make your fighter adapt to a certain style to make him successful. Yarde's style needs to be like Mike Tyson. He has the ability to do that. So what he needs to do is slip the jab, work the body with a hook, then come over the right hand, right? When he got inside, that's what he was doing. So he worked the body first, shot the uppercut through the middle, and they done all that. And you had a success in the last round. If he could have done it in the last round, he could have done it. He had, bruv, I don't know what they were watching, bruv. I don't know why they're upset. They lost it handily. And Tunde is going to get blamed for that, bruv, because Tunde gave him the wrong instruction. He's too busy on media or whatever he's doing. Now, I like Tunde, but, bruh, he got out coached. Now, in the other corner, you have Black Fash from Birmingham or Manchester. I'm not too sure. He's from your ends, though. Up north from your ends. Black Flag. Pat Barrett is a great amateur, knockout artist, is a pro, very experienced, and now he's gonna tell his fighter, if you don't need to do more than what you do, just do what you're doing, and that's what he did, bro. That was a boxing schooling. So I need to, I don't know what your scorecard is, but Rafi, Yarde lost it handily to me, and I think the judges got it right. I would have had it unanimous decision. How did you score it?
I had Yarde up. I thought Yarde was edging. I think Yarde edged most of the rounds.
Wow.
I think they were close. I think they were close rounds, but I had Yarde edging them. I mean, that's what I saw. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to watch that fight again because what I saw was Yarde edging most of the rounds, which means that it should be a win for Yarde. That's what I thought.
Man.
But
Rafi, you see this? I know I'm an amateur judge, right?
Yeah.
So in the amateur judge, you have 3 minutes, right? When you judge, right? So you break it up now. So I'll give you an example, give you the criteria of amateur judging, but it still applies to pro coaching, pro judging, because pro judging is power, right? Now, if you have 3 minutes, right? Break the 3 minutes in two halves. You have the first half and the second half, right? So I'll give you an example, right? Let's say Yarde was winning the first half of the 3 minutes, and then Lyndon Arthur came in the second half. Who would win that round in your opinion?
Say that again.
Okay, you have 3 minutes. Yeah. Break 3 minutes into a half. What does that come up to? What's the number?
2. Carry on.
No, it's like one. It was one.
You said break into a half. That's 2.
Yeah. Break it into 2. Yeah. So that's what 150 in it. 150, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So 150. If Yarde is winning the first of the 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Yeah. 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes.
And then Lyndon Arthur wins the next of the 1 minute. Who wins that round?
Well, that's a draw, isn't it? That's a draw, isn't it?
No, in the round. No, in amateur boxing.
Yeah.
In amateur boxing, the guy who won the last minute and a half will win the round.
Okay, the last minute and a half in amateur boxing. Okay.
Yeah, so that would be Lyndon Arthur. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, in amateur boxing. Okay.
Yeah. Now in pro boxing, right? The criteria is the only pro boxing is power. You understand? Power and damage. Yeah. So this is why Yarde clearly won the last round. You see how he done more damage?
Yeah.
But if there's no damage in the round and the fight's close, then it goes to that criteria about the split. You see what I'm saying? In that criteria, that's why I think he was winning the rounds. That's why. Because they use the same criteria when there's no power punches being thrown. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he won. That's why he won the round. That's why, in your opinion, it seemed like, okay, I'll give it thing. But you split it in minutes. That's why when we judge it. So when the judges came, I knew who won the fight. I already had it on my scorecard. Actually, wider than that, actually. But Yarde came through in the last round. I was actually going to give him a 10-8 because the last round was so dominant. But even if it was a 10-8, Yarde was still lost on my scorecard. He didn't do enough, right? Because the thing is the wrong style. And like I said to you, even though the jab, wasn't powerful, it's a scoring punch. And again, it goes to the same criteria. Who's scoring the most? Not power punches. Who's scoring? When there's no power punches, you have to go to the amateur school where it's scoring. See, because amateur is about scoring, right?
Yeah.
But pro is about power, and there wasn't much power punches being thrown. But when there was a few power, there was Lyndon Arthur. He threw a straight right, and he caught Yarde in one round. Yarde missed a lot. His accuracy was off. It was way off. Way off.
You know what? I was doing a lot of talk. I was talking a lot. I was trying to manage the chat. So maybe I missed some things. In which case, I'm gonna have to watch that fight again. Because a lot of people are saying that they had Arthur. They had Arthur winning. So so all I can do is watch that fight again. Yeah. But there we go. It's that simple.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay long because I know you're sure. I'm sure other people want to jump on. I got Errol Spence stopping Danny Garcia later on. The reason why I have that is because mutual opponents, Lamont Peterson and Sean Porter, in both of them fights. Let's go with Danny Garcia versus Lamont Peterson. His face got cut up, and he was on rocky streaks, right? Against that fight, his face was bleeding, right? Then, right, when you got Errol Spence against Lamont Peterson, he got stopped, right?
Yeah.
Then you go Danny Garcia get Porter. It was very close, but I had Porter by 2 rounds. But when you see Errol Spence versus Porter, you could clearly see who was winning. Now, the factor is this is the inside information reason why I'm putting stoppage. Spencer Fearon is at my gym, right?
Yeah.
Now, Spencer Fearon, sorry. Ashley Fairfane, right? Who's from the money, right? Now, this is some deep inside information that I'm not sure people are aware of, right? They probably are aware of, but I don't think the details. So, as you know, Floyd came back from jail, and he wanted some sparring, right? Yeah. So, Errol Spence came to spar him, right? We know that, right? But I didn't know that he sparred him 5 times. Now, the reason why Errol Spence sparred Floyd Mayweather 5 times is because when Floyd sparred him the first time, Spence got the better of him easily. Spence got the better of him the second time. Spence got the better of Floyd the third time. Right, Floyd's ego was so out of control. He asked him to come back, and every time he came back, he paid him. until Floyd got the better of Floyd. Yes, so Floyd got the better of Spence on the third time, and then the fourth time on the fourth time Floyd got the better of him. On the fifth time he got the better of him. And then he said, "Okay, you can go now." Right, that's how it was out of control. Then, his ego was out of control. Listen to this, right? So I got the video as well. I could pull it in. I could actually put the video in so you can see it, Rafi. Send it to you so you can listen to yourself. Then, right? Ashley Fairfain then said he got in the ring. He got in the ring. And if you know anything, Ashley Fairfain fought Danny Garcia. I believe it was 10 rounds. And ESPN back in the day, so he knows what Danny Garcia's power is at 140. He got in the ring with him, right? And Ashley hanged in there with him, yeah. Now Ashley got in the ring with Errol Spence. No, Ashley said, as soon as I felt that guy's power, I was on my back foot. The guy's too heavy-handed. Therein lies my pick, right? When I heard that, because the kid is too heavy-handed. Now everyone's talking about the crash and all that. I understand that, but still, it's the same. Goes back to the same thing. Who's got the longer arms? Who has the reach? Who has the height advantage? When you have to hit him first to be successful, and Danny's too slow. So I got the stoppage. Errol Spence going to stop Danny Garcia for the first time inside 12 rounds. In 12 rounds, he hits too hard. Danny's going to be stopped for the first time. 100%. I put money down as well. I put nice money down as well. So I'm looking to clean up. So that's my thing. Go ahead, Rafi.
Dang. Okay, so you got the inside scoop. Everybody who's a betting man, you know where to put your money. Yeah, man. What's going on here? What's going on the screen? Yeah, what's my pick for Spence? Well, I really don't know. You're talking about when Spence sparred Mayweather back in the Dizzy, yeah?
5 times, bro. I didn't know he sparred 5 times, bro.
I didn't know. Well, I heard that they were sparring. I heard they were sparring, and Spence acquitted himself very well. That's all I heard.
The first 3 sparrers, but you got to spar man 5 times to get over. I mean, the man was giving him a tanning.
I didn't know
3, 6, 9 for 9 rounds. Because they spar like I don't know if it was 3 rounds. So maybe let's say I can assume because he just came in prison. Let's do 3. So I'll just go 3, 6, 9. He got the better of him, and then Mayweather got the other 2. Mayweather when he came again, he got the better of him. So maybe Spence, what actually first in Mayweather's ego was so out of control, he asked him to come back again and again. So Spence says, "Oh, cool," because what he said is that their ego, both of them are proud guys, and he wouldn't give it back. They wouldn't give a back step. You know what I mean? But in sparring Mayweather all that time, that's why Mayweather bigged him up so much because the guy is real. That's where the truth comes in. He's the truth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's not just saying that for the sake of saying it. He's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, listen, Danny, everyone's talking about Danny, but real talk, Danny's only knocked out guys at 140. Everyone needs to know who's he knocked out at 147.
Yeah. This is but have you got any intel on what Spence is like now post crash? Because all of this is pre-crash.
I listened to the trainer. I listened to his trainer, and he said he's fine. You saw the media workout. The thing is, Rafi, you have to factor in, can Danny get to him to hit him in any sort of way to make him remember the car crash? But my whole thing is this year, Danny's too slow. He don't hit as hard as he does at 147. So he's just going to be taking punches, and he's a southpaw, which is awkward. Danny's got a good left hook, and his right hand's pretty good, but he's just too slow, and his reach is too short, man. I mean, you're going to see one-on-one boxing again. Who's that? When you're boxing? Okay, this is my opinion. Look, I'm live. I'm putting myself out there. I'm gonna do my prediction thing. Yeah. So that's my position. But Rafi, can see it the other way. So that's how I see it. I mean, this is the Rattlers boxing, but now that's my research coming in. So that's inside information. I mean, Ashley's at my gym. He sparred with him. Inside information that really I know he sparred him. I didn't know he sparred him 5 times. I mean, that's really that's something. That's really something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Rafi is a madman. I don't know if I'm a madman. I don't. You're gonna have to show me some. You're gonna have to pull up some. You have to pull up some data on that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pull up some data on that. What's going on? For real, Raf. Yarde.
I'm good. Yeah. Thanks, Rafi. I'm good, yeah.
Take care, bro. Take care. Yeah. Only new people coming through. New people, fresh faces. If you've already been on, then that's cool. Thank you. Just fresh faces to come through, please. I'm not talking to you, AJ. I'm not talking to you. Okay, so what's going on? Big Boys Boxing says, hold on a second. Let me drop the link in the chat. Okay, fresh faces, fresh faces. That was EJ Boxing. Thank you very much, EJ, for coming through. Okay, what's going on? For real, Raf. Yard missed more than he landed most of the night. Yeah, well, I that's what people are saying. I have to take that. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Maybe that is the case. I was multitasking. I was doing a bunch of things. So yeah, maybe it looks like I'm gonna have to watch it again. Where we at? Yeah, I like the pressure. I like the pressure I saw from Yard. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to sit back on my own without any noise going on and just watch it again. I may have got it wrong. I may have got it wrong. Says Raf's on Yard is payroll. No, I am not. But I may have to watch that again. Let's have a look. What's going on here? Probably say a draw was fair. It was a very close fight. Yeah, I had it 15-13 Yard. Okay, I'm in the backstage. Let me just write this in. I thought Yard won, but I was doing a live at the time. But I was doing a live at the time. So yeah, I could have missed some things. Boom. I may have missed some things. May have missed some things indeed. So boom, that's in the secret society right there. Let's go back live in the chat. What's going on? Check 1, check 2. Check 1. Okay. Am I back live? What's going on? Am I live? Can you hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know, man. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay. I think I lost some damn Wi-Fi. Hey, I'm not happy with this. I paid good money for my Wi-Fi. I expect top-notch service. But I hope you can hear me. And yes. The Bronze Plumber is up in the building, sharing the love in round 8. Silly Betfair. We're still offering 2-1, ongoing the distance, and 7-2 on Arthur on points. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Much appreciation. Sharing that love. Sharing that love. Appreciate that. Let's go through the chat. Rafs on yards pay. Let's go through the chat. 60 watching. Please don't forget to support the channel. Yeah, there's 60 people watching. I didn't even notice.
What's going on? Check 1, check 2. Check 1.
This is crazy. This is crazy. It's bedlam. It's mayhem. I'm trying to get some organization here. Trying to get this damn thing organized. All right, let's go through the chat systematically. Okay. Now, what's going on over here? Let's bring this up. Much appreciation goes out to the bronze plumber making the chat litty. Okay, joining the ranks of the what do you call them? Super chat dominators. Okay, so let's have a look. Before the accident, who would you pick? Before the accident, I'd have picked I'd have picked Errol Spence. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see what Errol Spence looks like on his comeback, because this is a damn comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I wouldn't be putting money on Spence. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this the same Spence as the old Spence? I don't know. Is this the same Spence as the old Spence? I don't know. I can't. I can't pick. How the hell can I pick when I don't know? And I don't know what kind of shape the guy is in. He looks in great. Spence looks in great physical shape, but how is he? I mean, we ain't seen him get touched on the chin. He's got to get touched up on the chin. I got to see that guy get touched on the chin to before I can really make any assessment, you know. So I can't call that fight until the next fight. Spence stoppage, 7th round. Yes. Frank the French up in the building. 2 big results over the weekend. Yeah, last weekend and this weekend for sure. Spence bigger, longer reach. I think Spence between 8 and 12. I'm with EJ. Yeah. It's entirely possible. I don't care who won and thought Yarde gave too many rounds away. I played it too safe. Okay. Maybe that's what's up. Maybe that is what's up. What happened? Is that Arthur won? Oh, what happened with me? Yeah. The Wi-Fi cut out. I didn't even know it was Wi-Fi. I'm connected by wire. I'm hardwire. So what's the Wi-Fi got to do with it? I don't know. I can't hear anything. Well, yeah. I think you should be able to hear something by now. Heart attack. OMG. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm back. Okay. I can hear. Nanu, more calling Orson. Punches are always hyped up and boxers ignored. The bronze plumber says Spence on points, Garcia moving up in weight, but with an iron chin. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick who's gonna win, then obviously it's gonna be Spence, because he's a proven guy. But the problem is that he's an unproven guy now. We don't know if he's the same Spence. We don't know if this is the same Spence that we have been accustomed to seeing. And that's my problem. I still got Spence to win. I mean, if I had to bet, okay, if we're talking about bets, I'd say Spence by points. And with that, I got to get a drink from the fridge. Man's getting a little bit thirsty. Okay, give me 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, this is crazy because I just went to the fridge to get a drink and I realized that I had another drink. I had a spare drink, which was hiding behind the computer. How ridiculous. Hold on, let me mute this. Let me mute this so I can put the muffler back on. Hold on. Okay, so what's going on? What's going on in the chat? Okay, so there's lots of people over here. There's a secret society shizzle going on. A secret society shizzle going on. There's a lot of people saying that Yarde won. So it looks like heart attack. So it looks like a very split house. Our Lions still, in fact, in the camp. Oh my gosh. What's going on? I'm looking at different comments from different places. I didn't even watch it. That's what I'm saying. I didn't watch it properly. It was bedlam up in here. It was bedlam up in here, so I can't say that I was totally focused on the thing. I just saw what I saw, but people are saying there are elements that were missed. So I guess I'm going to have to go and watch the whole damn thing back tomorrow. I'm just taking a sip of this beverage here. I don't often drink alcohol, but you know, I got a little bit of a light. I got a little light something there. I don't even watch the Yarde fight properly. I couldn't be bothered. I was too busy cooking. I'm looking forward to seeing the Spence fight. Those lions went extinct. OMG. I'm unfortunate. What's going on here? Has Garcia ever been hurt in a fight? I can't remember a time when Garcia's ever been hurt. Garcia's only loss was on points to Thurman. He's got an iron chin. I'd be mega shocked if he got the KO. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we don't know which Spence is coming back. So my money's on points. I'm still going with Spence, but I'm going with points. But I mean, tonight, 3 a.m. That's the big reveal. That's when we find out. It's hard for me to extrapolate something that we haven't seen. We haven't seen Spence fight since the accident, and so we don't know who the hell Spence is right now. We don't know. Sounds like some interesting concoction. Interesting concoction. Outboxed twice beat, but never hurt. Yeah, I'm not going with the knockout. I'm going with points. Car crash, built-in excuse. What do you mean built-in excuse? You don't roll your car. You don't drive an X amount of miles per hour. Roll your car without a seatbelt. Roll your Ferrari X several times to come up with an excuse for a fight. Is you crazy? What's going on now? Do not watch it again. I won on Arthur, but I don't think he won either. Yeah, people are carrying on like I'm crazy. I lost my goddamn mind. But what I saw was Yarde. What I saw was Yarde pressing the action, pressing the fight, and landing more. Matter of fact, let's rat-a-tat-tat. But I'm not saying I saw everything because I was managing a madhouse at the time. So, you know what? Rat-a-tat-tat. Why don't we go to the punch stats? Yarde. Let's do that live. Let's do that now. We are Raphael Dawkins. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the share button, damn it. Hit that share button. Share my shizzle and fertilize the earth. Okay, let's go. Yarde versus Arthur. Yarde versus Arthur. Punch stats. Yarde versus Arthur punch stats. Have they come up yet? We got What's bringing me Sergey Kovalev Shizzler for? I'm not looking for Sergey. Oh, CompuBox. Okay, well, let's go Yarde versus Arthur. Punch stats. That's simple English. Is that hard to understand? Is that hard to understand why they give me Joyce versus Daniel Dubois punch stats? I'm getting all kind of punch stats, but the one that I'm looking for. Where are the punch stats? Is it too soon? How long does it take for them to get the punch stats up? Oh, hold on. Isn't this it? News. Yeah. That's punch stats right there. Come on, let's go. Stop messing around. Stop messing around. What's going on with it? Yo, let me just stop the private chats getting crazy. Things are getting crazy. People are mocking the UK. People are mocking the UK prospects. Shut up your face. Shut up. Where's the stats? Stats. Where's the stats? Punch stats, not fight stats, punch stats. Damn you. I'm looking for the punch stats. I can't see no damn punch stats. So yeah, it said click this button. Okay, so I'm not giving up. I want to see the images for Yarde versus Arthur punch stats. Okay, click the image. Click. Oh, I clicked the image and it's not for the Yarde versus. It's for Yarde versus Kovalev. Yo, is this taking the or what? That's taking the P-piece, taking the, you know what? Okay, so the punch stats haven't come out yet. I'm assuming the punch stats haven't come out. Okay. I'm going to be curious when they come out. Punch the freaking like button. Punch it. Stomp on that thing. That's what I thought. Do not watch it again. There's something interesting that happened in the post-fight interview, apparently. Something interesting? Well, they had an interesting conversation. It was a madhouse. So Rafi's attention was everywhere. Multiple different directions. And if you just got in here, you are in tune to Boxing Talk with Rafi. So Raphael Dawkins on the Combat Radio. I'm trying to make sense of this. What are my eyes deceiving me? Some people are saying it's obvious that Arthur won. Other people are saying, hey, Yarde won. It's a mixed bag of nuts. It's a total mixed bag of nuts. Did I miss some key elements? Maybe. So I believe I'm going to have to watch it again. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Maybe not. I'm not really into rewatching fights that I've just watched, damn it. And it's certainly not 12 rounds, but maybe it won't be so bad. I'll maybe invite a couple friends around. We watch it together to get the feel of it, but I don't feel like sitting down and watching that shizzle all over again. I want to see the punch stats. I already watched the fight once. Let me see the punch stats. Yarde didn't close the distance, didn't apply pressure till the last round. He was walking him down all around though. All the fights. Yarde was the one walking Arthur down all fight. Well, that's what I saw. Arthur was perpetually on the back foot. Yes, you can win a fight going backwards, but it's fascinating. It's interesting. I didn't have a bet on it, so it don't really matter to me, but I'm just surprised that Arthur got the victory. I'm surprised, and many people are surprised, and some people are not surprised. Hawking wasn't one round. He walked back knackered till the last round. He walked back knackered. Didn't work hard enough. What's that? Car crash was 14 months ago. Now it's just a marketing gimmick. New comment on BJ Saunders. What's going on with the new comment? This was a bit of a strange fight, says Gaza. Strange fight. Saunders should have had at least 1 point deducted. He should have had multiple points deducted. Saying that Murray's no pushover. Having been in there with the likes of Triple G and Martinez. Let's see who Saunders fights next. See if he can raise his game. Let me give that a heart. Let me give that comment a heart. Okay, not a lot of people have gone into that video. I don't know why. Why not? It was an interesting fight, was it not? I think it was an interesting fight, was it not? Okay, let's bring that down. That's another topic. Yeah, no fight. I want to see the punch stats. I want to see the punch stats of Yarde versus Anthony. Let me have a look over here. No, can't see nothing yet. Yarde versus Lyndon. Lyndon Arthur. Where we at? We'll probably never again see a British level boxer like Yarde make so much money from boxing post-pandemic. Right place at the right time. Let's see. Oh, I've not been able to watch tonight. Did Lions in the camp lose? Yes, Lions in the camp lost. Very surprising to me. Other people are less surprised. I don't know. It's a mixed bag of nuts. Bring back the 15 rounds. I don't know. Apparently, it's bad for the brain. Ain't good for the brain. The viewer lost. The post-fight interview was better than the fight. Yeah, I might agree on that. I don't think it was a terrible fight, though. I don't know. It's like tricky. You're doing both. You're running the show and watching the fight. I don't know. There's certain things you can miss. Maybe there's certain things that I missed, or maybe there isn't certain things that I missed. And maybe the punch stats will prove that Yarde, in my suspicion, that Yarde was landing the more shots. But hey, if I'm wrong, I guess I'll find that out when I watch it again. Yarde followed him around with zero ability to close the distance. Useless performance. Sack Tunde. OMG. Billy Joe Saunders still wins points. Still wins with point deductions. He still wins with point deductions. Is that the point? That's not the point, is it? If you say no point in me deducting a point from me because he's still going to win anyway, that's not the point. Surely, that's not the point. And moreover, if a boxer is fighting another boxer and the other boxer is getting points deducted, then that might spur the other boxer on. That might spur him to raise his game. So if Billy Joe Saunders had got point deducted, that could have changed the whole thing. You know what I mean? Saunders is another UK. I don't know if he's mediocre. I wouldn't call him mediocre. But I don't think he's super special, but he ain't mediocre. He's above that. Well, in my opinion. 100% agree. There was no urgency from Yarde to force Arthur into a brawl until the 12th. Saunders deserved to have a couple of points deducted for his roughhouse tactics while Saunders was using his head. What else did he do? There's a bunch of things he did. I think he hit low. What else did he do? Oh, yeah, and hit on the break. So he's committing multiple violations constantly. I see a bright future for... Okay, a little bit of challenge. Still here. Monique is still up in the building. Yeah, good to have you. Good that you're still up in here, Monique Thompson. Okay, let me go. What's going on here? Okay, leave that in the where are we here? Yep, I see that. Monty Panazza, whatever, Panay, Monty Panay. Okay, let me just have a look at something over here. Let me have a look at something over there. What's going on? Okay, not much is going on over there. Just checking. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so the biggest loser in the Saunders The biggest losers of the Saunders and the Yard fight are you and me. You and me. Hey, I mean, I enjoyed this fight. But like I said, I mean, you know, I was multitasking. But now I'm curious now. Some people are saying that Arthur won. Some people are saying that Yard won. It's fascinating. It really is fascinating. And what can one say? How long have I been live? 1 hour, 55 minutes. Okay, guys, I don't think there's anything left for me to say, really. Let me check the ring walk time. Let me check the ring walk time for Spence and Garcia. Let me check that ring walk time. Where's that? Yeah, let's bring that up. Let's put some color in the chat as I check the ring walk time. Now this is prediction. Well, let me just go direct. And okay. What's going on here? Who's that? ERF. Okay. Long time we haven't had Eric up in the building. Eric is up in the building. Eric, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, Rafi. How are you doing?
I'm tired, mate, and I haven't had my dinner yet, and it's in the oven on a low heat.
You've not had your dinner yet. It's 12:15 at night. You haven't had your dinner yet?
Wow. I cooked it, but I hadn't eaten it, so it's in the oven. It wasn't ready when I went live. I was gonna eat it live. It's what is it? It's some curry chicken, carrots, and some green peas. But
some real Caribbean food.
Some real deal article food. I cooked it, and it wasn't ready before I went live. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna drop it down on a real low heat, and right about now it's just filling up the house. You know what I'm saying? It's filling. It smells nice. You know when the food's good by the smell.
I'm a Caribbean man myself, so I know.
You know. And going off topic just for a second. Are you a soccer man? Football?
I am, yes.
Okay, I'm a little bit older than you. I know I am. So I don't know if you remember Nicholas Anelka when he played for Arsenal.
Yep.
Okay. Did you know he had
One second, Rafi.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm talking to the people. Let me try and pull up. I want to pull something up. You won't see it. I'm pulling it up on my phone. Let me get rid of that. But for any soccer, what am I saying? Soccer. We're English. This is England.
Yeah. Rafi, I'm back.
Yeah. So if you remember Nicholas Anelka.
Yeah, of course I do.
I love Nicholas Anelka when he came to Arsenal. I'm an Aston Villa man from Birmingham, Aston Villa. But but when these players,
you're not doing too bad. You're not doing too bad, this year.
I don't watch it anymore. I gave up when Martin O'Leary left. I quit. How many years was that? 15, 20 years?
That's a long time ago.
Okay, when Martin O'Leary left, I stopped watching football. I was fed up.
That's a long time ago.
Okay, I stopped. I stopped watching football.
I'm Man United, so
okay. Well, commiserations. I don't know how they're doing, so I can't say it. Anyway, so Nicholas Anelka, that was to me around that time. Ian Wright and them, man. When Ian Wright and them, man, were playing for Arsenal. I mean, I appreciate good football, whoever's playing it. So, so I was loving what Arsenal were doing, and Nicholas Anelka came. You had Ian Wright, Nicholas Anelka. You had Thomas. I think it was Thomas guy. There's so many guys. Thomas, yeah. Yep. I remember Thomas. Bunch of guys, great guys. Patrick Vieira. Anyway, that was a golden era for me. Golden era of football. And anyway, I did not know that Nicholas Anelka had what do you call it? A documentary out. And I'm looking for the picture.
I still don't know that.
I
only know that.
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah, I've got Netflix, yeah.
Okay, well, if you just type in Nicholas Anelka, documentary, Nicholas Anelka, and I'm looking, I took a screenshot, but I can't find the screenshot because it will tell you the name of, you know what? I can pull it up on the damn computer. I'm sitting at the damn computer. But anyway, this documentary, if you're a football fan, and you appreciated them guys, them Arsenal guys, them Vieiras, the Anelkas.
Yeah, Arsenal around late 90s to early 2000s. Early 2000s.
Yeah, that era. That
early
era.
2000s was some team.
It was something. I'm telling you, it was something. But if you're a fan of that era of football, you have to watch the Nicholas Anelka documentary.
Now you've recommended it. I didn't even know it was out, but I'll take a look at it because anything around football, documentaries, stuff like that, insight to a player's life.
Yes,
I like that stuff. So.
I didn't even know it existed. I was just flicking through Netflix, which I never turn on, even though I pay my £8.99. Where was it? Friday. I missed the live show because I was busy, and then I was busy doing stuff, so I didn't go live. So I had downtime, which I never normally do. So I sat down on the sofa and I thought, let me see what's on Netflix. And I flicked through, couldn't find anything. Flicked through documentaries, flicked through, couldn't find anything. Sports documentaries, flicked through. Then Nicholas Anelka come and I said, I'm watching this, my guy Nicholas Anelka. And you know what? I'm telling you, from beginning to end, it was awesome. And I'm going to look up the insight into it because Nicholas Anelka, for those who don't know, he was always an enigmatic character. He never gave too much of himself away. And so this is the first time you really get to see the behind the scenes with Nicholas Anelka when he left Arsenal and he follows all his changes, all the changes he made from one big club to another big club and what happened. The catastrophe at Real Madrid, I think it was Real Madrid or Barcelona, one of them, I think it was Madrid. What went wrong there? It was, you know what? It's so good. I'm not going to watch it twice, but it was that good that even me.
Yeah, I like stuff like that, so I'll take a look at it.
Definitely take a look at it. Let me bring up the title of it, Nicholas. Let me bring up the title of it for everybody because this is to everybody who loves football of around that time. Anelka. Oh yeah, and that's what triggered me. That's what triggered me when you said you're a Caribbean man yourself. What I didn't know was that Nicholas Anelka is also a Caribbean man.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You didn't know that either. You didn't know that either. I never knew.
Where in the Caribbean?
The Antilles.
Oh, right. Okay.
Martinique.
Okay, that's close to where I'm from.
Of course it is. It's the Caribbean. It's a small place.
Yeah, but I'm from St. Lucia, so that's close.
Real close. That's real close. That's real close. That's spitting distance.
Yeah.
Is it that's what it's called? Let me bring it up on the screen so everybody can see. Let me bring I didn't know he was a fellow Caribbean man. I didn't know that he was a fellow Caribbean man. Let me bring it up so everybody can see. Because I always had a soft spot for Anelka. Always did. And
Anelka was he's been one of the best strikers there's been in the Premier League. On his day, he was every club he played for in the Premier League, he performed for. Even when he played for Bolton in the Premier League. When he was playing for Bolton, he was still doing bits at Bolton. Like I know Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, even when he was at City. He was always a great striker in the Premier League. He always scored goals. He was always one of the top strikers, no matter who he played for.
And it was incredible, man. He took it behind the scenes, and what does he say? Good luck, everyone. I'm gonna let you talk boxing in a second, Eric. I'm gonna let you talk boxing. It's just when you said you're a fellow Caribbean man, it just triggered me because I just watched the documentary last night, and I was surprised to find out that Anelka himself was a fellow Caribbean man.
I'm surprised, especially that close to where I'm from. So
yes, exactly, man. I thought, man, no wonder I always related to that guy. Yarde is a huge talent. You're trolling. Who's he talking to? I don't know who you're talking to, bud. I
will say on the Yarde thing though.
Yeah.
I actually, because I'm in a prediction league,
okay.
and I picked Arthur to win by split decision. The only reason why I picked split decision is because I felt Frank Warren had at least one of those judges in his pocket, in my opinion. Because after the Daniel Dubois Joyce fight, when I saw the scorecards on that, because in my opinion, Joe Joyce was winning the fight. Right. But when I saw the scorecards and I saw that one of the judges had Daniel Dubois up by 5 rounds or whatever it was, that fight obviously was on the prediction league, and I was saying, I thought to myself, I generally think Lyndon Arthur's a better boxer than Anthony Yarde. Because Anthony Yarde keeps banging on about he's a knockout artist, he goes for the knockout, he was an entertainer, but I've seen Lyndon Arthur fight, I've seen Anthony Yarde fight, and in my opinion, I think Lyndon Arthur is a better boxer than Anthony Yarde. He has a better jab than Anthony Yarde. He has a better straight right than Anthony Yarde. Yeah. His footwork's better than Anthony Yarde's. Yeah. And I thought to myself, he'll beat him. By maybe 3 or 4 rounds, in my opinion. Yeah. But I just felt that Frank Warren would have at least one of those judges in his pocket. Somehow, some way, I picked a split decision to Lyndon Arthur. Yeah. And it panned out exactly how I ended up thinking, how I thought it would happen. Yeah. It panned out exactly that way because Lyndon Arthur won the fight, in my opinion. He outboxed him with one hand. The problem with Yarde is he didn't want to get inside of Arthur's jab. He couldn't get inside it, and he was trying to throw from range. It was only the last 2-3 rounds where he started getting close and started roughing Lyndon Arthur up, which, in my opinion, he should have done from 5-6 rounds in. Right. That's his game. That's his game. He needs to get inside. And the fact he let Lyndon Arthur stay on the outside, throwing a jab, and even the judges know Lyndon Arthur's jab is a very good jab. Even if it's not landing consistently, him throwing it and Anthony Yarde not doing anything about it and not getting inside of the jab, he's gonna win those rounds.
Well, my question is to you then, because I was busy. Chat was kind of mad. I was busy. So my question to you then is, who landed the most shots?
It was for me, the way I was. It wasn't even a fight there was so many shots that you could see the difference in. Like Yarde was landing so many more than Lyndon's jab. It was a fight of few shots landed. It was a stalemate at that of most of the rounds where they were looking at each other throwing shots but not landing.
But my question is, who landed the most shots? In your opinion?
In my opinion, probably if you look at the whole fight itself in rounds, Yarde did have flurries, but who landed the most effective shots? I think the jab on both sides were the most effective shot in the whole fight.
Right. And who landed the most of them?
Lyndon Arthur.
Okay. Well, that makes it interesting then.
That's in my opinion. I think Lyndon Arthur, because Yarde seemed to think just the fact that he was coming forward, most of the fight, that he was winning the rounds. But you don't get points for just coming forward and not landing shots. He was coming forward and he couldn't get inside of his jab. Until the last 2 or 3 rounds. Yarde wasn't getting inside of the jab, and I see Lyndon Arthur in his post fight was very humble, saying there was nothing wrong with his right hand, but in his corner he said he couldn't throw the right hand. He couldn't throw his right hand. There was something wrong with his right hand. It was clear to see he wasn't throwing it, but. Yarde seemed to think he won the fight by what one of the judges had given him, I think 117, 111.
Yeah.
He seems to think that he won the fight, but not a chance. If they'd give it the other way on a split decision, I wouldn't even complain too much, even if I thought, even though the fact I fought Lyndon Arthur won. But if they'd give it the other way, if two judges had it 115, 114 to Yarde, and the same other way to Lyndon, I wouldn't even complain too much about that, because it was that sort of fight where you had to pick a winner of the round.
Yeah.
And there was few shots. There was few shots you had to pick from.
I hear you. Maybe I was looking at the pressure. The walking.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and I think that's what Yarde was looking at. He seemed to, and a lot of people will score it that way because Yarde was on the front foot a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But if you look at how, let's say, Mayweather fights, how many times did Mayweather fight later on his career fight on the front foot? Not many. He fights on the back foot using his jab, using his straight right.
Yeah.
Lyndon didn't really have to use his straight right. He just used his jab, and he kept turning the corner every single time Yarde thought he was close. In my opinion, he kept turning the corner, and Yarde would miss widely with his right hand. He'd miss. He'd miss quite widely with his right hand, and that's how I saw it.
Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. That analysis makes a lot of sense. It must be very difficult for a judge to score a fight. Well, no, because that's the only thing they're focused on. That's the only thing they were focused on. Terrible effing fight. Yarde clueless to closing the distance ring. No excuse. Tunde should have taught that.
I agree. I somewhat agree with that, because he wasn't really closing distance. He was trying to walk him down, but Lyndon was turning the corner every single time. Every time he looked like he was trapped and Yarde could get him in a corner, he'd turn. And Yarde would throw a wild right hand to the body, which didn't land. He just kept turning. He just kept turning the corner. And Yarde, just for me, he was on the front foot. He was putting pressure on.
Yeah.
But I don't score fights on just putting pressure on and not landing any effective punches. If you're putting pressure on and you're getting jabbed constantly, and the fighter keeps getting away from you every single time you put in pressure on, like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Because
they're not supposed to turn that corner. They're not supposed to. You're supposed to cut the ring off. That's one of the main thing in boxing, is you cut the ring off. Pressuring a fighter is all well and good. If you can't cut the ring off, you're not going to win a fight unless you're landing effective punches. And he wasn't really landing effective punches.
You got to land effective punches. You do have to land effective punches.
And he wasn't doing so. I don't believe he was doing so.
So you're saying he was going with one punch rather than a combination when he walked him down?
Yeah. It was only the last round, Yarde won big. Yarde won the last round big. And for me, he should have done what he did in the last round from round 5, 6. Get inside, rough Lyndon up, because he could see from the 5th round Lyndon wasn't throwing the right hand.
Yeah.
He wasn't throwing the right hand. So if you see he's not throwing the right hand, and you have the ability and the style to get inside and throw and just get close to the body, which he did in the last round, I don't understand why he waited till the last round to do that. And I feel he did that in the last round, but everybody knows boxing is scored round by round. But he tried to fool the judges in the last round so that he was in complete control, and he wasn't. He wasn't in control. He may not have been getting hurt by the jabs, but we all know boxing is a sweet science. You only need to land to win points. That's all you need to do. You don't need to hurt them. You need to land.
Yeah. So this seems like, well, damn. I mean, you persuaded me. I was probably missing 30 seconds of each round. I was multitasking. And all I saw was the forward pressure. Every time I looked at the screen, obviously I'm looking at this screen as well. I'm looking around to the TV screen. I'm looking at this screen. I'm commenting on people's comments. So I'm doing multiple things at the same time. And I don't know why 53 people. Smash that like button, folks. We got 53 people up in the building. And how many likes do we have? Let's have a look. Let's have a little looky at the cookie. Let's have a little looky at the cookie. Let me go into this and see how many likes we got. OMG, 26 likes, please. That's insulting. We got 50 odd people in the chat and only 23 likes. Anybody up in here who has not already smashed that like button, please kindly do so. It is totally free of charge. Not charging you nothing. Just smash it. It's free. It's free. Let me reload. Let's see what number it was. Let's see what number. Okay, that's a good sign. One person has smashed it. Kindly go ahead and get it up to at least what? 35? If we got we got 40 people now. The people are just passing through. Okay. Yes.
Just to Robert O. I don't know how to say his name. I don't want to butcher it. Robert
O'Donoghue.
Yeah, he's saying it's not Olympic boxing. The person who lands the most significant strikes should win the round. Yeah, but there wasn't really that much significant strikes in each round. Like the jab controlled most of the rounds. Like most of the rounds you watch, it was a jab. Yarde was coming forward, but he was eating jabs. He wasn't really. He put the pressure on, but he wasn't really throwing. Like if you throw, say, 3 or 4 power punches, but the other guy throws 8, 9, 10 jabs and hitting you with jabs and keeps turning the corner, not really getting pinned in, the jab wins the fight. Like you can land 2 or 3 power punches in one session. Like if you throw a combination and you land 3 punches, but then the other guy is landing a jab, then you've got a bit of a break. Then he lands another couple of jabs. Then he lands another. He's controlled the fight. You've got to look at who's controlling the jab. It's not just the fact of who's putting pressure on. It's who's controlling the fight. You might be on the back foot, but you're still controlling the fight by not getting hit and landing your shots. It may not be power shots, but it's enough to keep the guy who's putting pressure on. It's enough to keep him off base and not landing shots on you.
Did Yarde look in trouble at any point?
No, he didn't. In all honesty, he didn't really look in trouble. I think Yarde was maybe his worst enemy in this fight, where he didn't do what I think he let the jab control him too much. He let Lyndon's jab control him too much, which at times he could probably just say, if Lyndon's jab didn't have anything behind it, in my opinion, he would have gone in more and took a jab to land 3 or 4 shots, or 2 or 3 shots. But he was reluctant to take the jab to do that. So it tells me that Lyndon's jab clearly had something behind it that had Yarde worried, because we've seen Yarde before against lesser opposition who's got a jab, who's got right hands, who's got hooks. He would walk through them. He'd put his high guard up, which he's done before. He'd put his high guard up. He'd take the shots on the gloves, on the arms, to let off his body shots, to let his uppercut go, to let his hooks go. He'd take them. But tonight he was reluctant to do that. So that tells me that Lyndon's jab clearly had something behind it to stop him from doing that.
I hear what you're saying. Good analysis. It makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Well, in that case, I think Yarde, if Yarde was taking it too easy. He should have done more. It seems to me that he should have done more. He fought. I don't know if he was even trying to cut off the ring. I think he just wanted the visual effect. He liked the visual effect of walking.
And that's what it was. And in my opinion, I feel he felt that if he was constantly on the front foot, he would get the judge's decision.
Yes.
No matter what. Coming forward for me there's plenty of fighters who come forward but don't do anything. And he wasn't cutting the ring off. He was landing a few odd shots, but Lyndon was evading a lot of those shots. A lot of the shots, if you look on punch stats, you would see that Anthony Yarde threw a hell of a lot more than he landed. Like, I wouldn't even give him 20% landing ratio on what he was throwing, because Lyndon kept turning every single time. He kept turning because Yarde's shots were predictable. He was predictable all night. He kept doing the same thing
all night long.
And Lyndon Arthur, who I believed had a better jab than him anyway, and everybody, most people in the business were saying Lyndon Arthur's jab is very good. Lyndon Arthur is a better boxer than Anthony Yarde, full stop. And this is what I said. I said this. I said this after Daniel Dubois won. I said Frank Warren will need 24-hour watch after Lyndon Arthur beats Anthony Yarde, because, in my opinion, those two, Daniel Dubois and Anthony Yarde, are the two fighters he put the most money in after Tyson Fury. They're his guys after Tyson Fury.
Those are golden gooses.
Yes. And I believe he put them both in wrong fights. And as soon as I seen the Lyndon Arthur fight made, I called it, because I've seen Lyndon Arthur fight and I've seen his stablemate Zelfa Barrett fight, and I know what both of them are. I've watched both of those two fighters very close.
Yeah.
And I know what they're like. And they're both boxers first. They're not they've got a bit of pop behind them, but they're both boxers first. They stick behind the jab, they stick behind straight shots. Anthony Yarde doesn't do that. Anthony Yarde hasn't. It's the same thing as Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois, he hasn't been at British level. And in my opinion, neither is Anthony Yarde. Even though he's fought at world level against Kovalev, he proved that the fighters he was fighting previous to that wasn't British level fighters. There were fighters who were ranked in the WBO, but they were all overseas fighters, and we know what the fighters are like who are ranked in the WBO.
Yeah.
We know what they're like. Every boxing fan, if you're a boxing fan, you know the WBO is the weakest ranking, apart from IBO, who isn't recognized.
Yeah.
The WBO is the weakest ranking, has the weakest rankings in boxing. They're terrible.
Yeah.
And every time Frank kept going, Anthony's going to fight for he's this number in the WBO because he's beat this guy. This guy who he's beat would get beat by most of the British level fighters. They would have. The guys he beat would get beat by most. Callum Johnson would beat him. Joshua Buatsi would beat him. Hosea Burton would beat him. Most of these guys who Anthony Yarde has beat, they would get beat by British level fighters.
Yeah. I think Yarde now, he's got to fight the likes of Buatsi and them boys.
But Yarde won't fight Buatsi. This is my point. Yarde should have already fought Buatsi. Before he went to a Kovalev fight, he should have already fought a Lyndon Arthur.
Yeah, he should have.
Before Kovalev, he should have already had a Lyndon Arthur
Benjamin Button. He's like Benjamin Button. He's doing things backwards.
Yeah, he should have already had a Lyndon Arthur fight. He's gone through that sort of, because Kovalev, we know what Kovalev is. Kovalev has an absolute amazing jab.
Yeah.
His weapon, his jab is unbelievable. Yeah,
he is.
And that's my thing, is why you gone from Kovalev, who has an amazing jab, to fighting Lyndon Arthur, who also has a good jab.
Yeah. Well, maybe obviously he's been training for it, and
but he's gone. But this is my point. He's gone to try and prove a point, saying, I've learned. But you've gone backwards. You've gone from someone who's got a world-class jab to someone who's got a fringe level jab, and you've lost to both of them.
Yeah.
You lost to both of them.
Yeah. It's you're right. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Hit that bell icon. I hear what you're saying. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting in the next few weeks or next few days.
For me, I know I've said all this, but I still rate Anthony Yarde. I think Anthony Yarde is a very good fighter.
Yeah.
I just think the way he's been matched and being brought up is a Frank Warren way, and it's terrible for boxing because Frank Warren traditionally used to go through, like he did with Tyson, he used to go through British Commonwealth, European level, and then move up. But lately, he seemed to try to skip those levels. He's tried to skip those levels with the fighters he's putting this money on. He's banking on getting him out of whatever he's in. He's skipping those levels. Anthony Yarde fighting Kovalev was a gamble, a massive gamble. And Anthony Yarde fighting Lyndon Arthur was a desperate thing to try and recoup something to get Anthony Yarde's name back out there because Lyndon's been doing so well. Let's be right. Let's have it right. Frank didn't want Lyndon to win tonight.
No, I don't.
Why do you think he was shouting for a rematch straight away after the fight? I said the same thing in the last week. Yeah. If Joe Joyce had took a knee last week and Daniel Dubois stopped him, do you think Frank Warren would come out and have the excuses he's had for Daniel Dubois that the excuses he had for Daniel Dubois this week? Would there be the same excuses for Joe Joyce? No. He would be saying that Daniel Dubois is clearly too good for the likes of Joe Joyce. He would beat Dillian White. He could win a world title. He could beat Usyk. That's exactly what he'd be saying. Yeah. If Anthony Yarde had beat Lyndon Arthur tonight, he'd be saying Anthony Yarde is beyond Joshua Buatsi because Joshua Buatsi struggled in his last fight. Anthony Yarde is looking to go for another world title shot.
Yeah.
That would be literally roundabout what he would be saying, in my opinion. And I don't think there's many boxing fans who has a different opinion to me on that, because Frank Warren, he clearly has his fighters who he likes.
Yeah.
After Tyson Fury, it was always Daniel Dubois and it was always Anthony Yarde. Name the next fighter. I can guarantee you this. Now, I'll put everything I own on this. Is Dennis McCann will be the next fighter he builds up to be the next best thing. Anyone who fights Dennis McCann, he will be all over it. Dennis McCann will do this. Dennis McCann will do that. After that, he doesn't have any other fighters.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any other fighters he backs. Even though he promotes Lyndon Arthur and he promotes Joe Joyce, he doesn't act like he promotes them.
No, he does not. He
doesn't act like because his money isn't into them. He hasn't put his money into them. Daniel Dubois has got a 5-year deal with him.
That's right.
Anthony Yarde, I'm sure Anthony Yarde has a big deal with him as well. He's paying Anthony Yarde a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, he's made a lot of money off Anthony Yarde as well, presumably.
That's my point. That is my point. So these fighters, he clearly has his favorites, even though these are in-house fights. So don't get me wrong, I enjoy the in-house fights, what he's done through lockdown.
Yeah.
The Joe Joyce Daniel Dubois fight, great event. Well done to him. The Lyndon Arthur Anthony Yarde, well done to him for putting his fighters up. But let's not get it twisted. He put those fights up thinking it was a one-sided fight.
Yeah.
He put it up thinking it was a one-sided fight. He only put it up because the public thought it was a good fight. In his eyes, there was only one winner.
But he miscalculated. He got his calculator. The batteries must have been wonky. Came up with a miscalculation. OMG. People are still in here. Smash the like button, please. If you're in here, presumably you're enjoying the content. So smash that like button, please. Let me just go over and see what the likes are like. Let me just go into this. Oh, yeah, people. If you're in here, smash the damn like button. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You're not in charge. Am I charging you? I'm not charging you for being here. So reciprocate. reciprocate. If you're enjoying the damn show, then go ahead and smash that like button. Not that it matters, because we have enjoyed the show. I have enjoyed the show. Thank you to everybody who has jumped on. Rafi's dinner is slow cooking. The fragrance is killing me. The fragrance is killing me. I'm gonna have to get that down now. It's after midnight over here, and I don't think the Spence fight don't start until I can see Joe Joyce signing. Well, not really, because he signed with
he signed with Frank
he
for
signed an
I think
extension.
he's signed with Frank for another 2 or 3 fights.
Yeah, signed an
Maybe
extension.
2 fights, I think. 2 fights.
Yeah, he signed an extension, so he's with.
Yeah.
I think it's more than 2. I'm not sure. But
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
I think it's more than 2. I think it's more than 2. So he ain't going. Excuse me. He ain't going nowhere. Dre Day says it's going to be the Danny Garcia show. I doubt it.
No.
I doubt it. I don't see that happening, mate.
That's
wishful thinking.
I can't see it. In my opinion, I think outboxes him. Danny Garcia's feet are too slow for Earl Spence. He doesn't throw. Danny Garcia doesn't throw combinations.
That's true.
No, yeah. I can't see. I think it's an Earl Spence unanimous decision, probably 9-3.
That's what I got it for. Unanimous. Points victory. Points victory for Spence.
I think it's going to be about a 9-3. 9-3 for me, I reckon.
Yeah. 9-3. Yeah, 9-3. I can see 9-3. I can see 8-4. The prelims for Spence versus Garcia have already started. The first fight was good. The supposed opponent just pulled out a W. Okay, the underdog pulled out the W. Okay, well, that's interesting. What's this say? Gaza says, has he? Surprised about that after Warren's reaction to him beating Dubois. Well, he signed before that, my friend.
He did. Yeah, he signed before the Dubois fight.
Yeah. Frank's not going to put him in there with this guy and not have the Don King stimulus package. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that, y'all. It's like that. They like that, y'all. Let me go.
He signed him as an opponent, really.
Yeah, he did sign his opponent, but he covered his ass. You got to sign him to cover his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Frank Warren, he's been in the game for 40 years now. And
he's not stupid. He's not stupid. He knows what he's doing.
He ain't dumb. He knows how to cover his ass. You got to cover your ass in this game. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you will be ass out, and that's not appealing to anybody. Eric, it's been a pleasure you jumping on. We also had Phil from Spain, whatever his name is, Pigeon, whatever his name is, early on, and we had some war something. Where is he? Rap star. We had Rap Star up in here as well, and of course the ERF. Where we at here? Jezza, the masked reviewer. 100%. I appreciate that. I always appreciate when people make the chat litty. Okay, folks. I'm gonna have my dinner now. About 5 hours late. Eric, much appreciation for jumping on.
I appreciate you having me on, Rafi. I appreciate it.
Every time, my friend. Every time.
No problem.
So enjoy the fight, and we'll probably do something on Sunday. So look out for that and review the weekend.
Not a problem. Yeah, I'll chat to you then.
Good man.
All right, then, bro.
Take care, bro.
Stay safe.
You too. And so that was Eric ERF up in the building. And we had the super chats. Much appreciation goes out to everybody who came in here. Much appreciation to everybody who took the time out to smash the like button, to smash the subscribe button, to smash that share button. Those are all of the good buttons. The super chat button is marveloso as well. It helps keep the channel running. And the other super chat dominator, of course, was the Bronze Plumber. Much appreciation goes out to the Bronze Plumber. And, of course, the James Jameson was up in here always, regularly smashing the super chat button to keep the show running, keep things going nice and smooth, real smooth like. But that's it now. 5 hours late. Gonna eat my dinner, and I hope I don't get tempted to stay up for this damn fight. I got things to do in the morning. Back at work. The pandemic, the lockdown, the UK lockdown has lifted earlier on in the week. So Rafi's back at work, and got a bunch of projects. Anybody who has not checked out my interview with Xavier Miller, please do yourself a favor and get the hell on over there and watch it. It's received a lot of critical acclaim. So do yourself a favor and go and check out the Rafi with Xavier Miller interview. It was enjoyable to do, and I'm grateful and pleased and proud that people have enjoyed that. So if you didn't know, just in case you didn't know, it's Rafi and Xavier Miller interview. I did that earlier on this week. It's been met with much critical acclaim. Okay, so of course, the Robert Donahue up in the building, the Bronze Plumber, the ERF, the Big Boys Boxing, the Jezza, the Master Reviewer, and who else we got? We got the Dre Day, the Enoch Boville over there in Barbados. Who else we got? We got Gilbert Ed Neville. I think he's also over there in the Caribbean, somewhere over there in the Caribbean. Let's bring the fight to Barbados. We got some Barbadians up in the building. Good to have you. It's a worldwide show. We like a worldwide crew up in here. And of course, the French. I didn't even notice the AOBZ was up in the building. Okay, but he is. The Bronze Plumber. Dudley Uchina. What is that? No. I probably pronounced that wrong. And many, many more. Okay. So, of course, the Robert Donahue. Yeah. And many, many more. Okay. So it's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live show. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and of course, the additional fight shows where we cover the fights. And how could I forget the Scott 70, Colin Hickson, and of course, the Monique, and many, many, many more. Okay. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the James Jameson, of course. It's the time for me to go and eat my dinner. It's been in the oven on a low heat for about 5 hours now. No, I'm exaggerating. For about 3.5 hours now. The Iron Kong. How could I forget the Iron Kong? Okay, so it's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It is the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And how could I forget? How could I forget the recommendation? If you liked football back in the 90s, in the late 90s, in the early 2000s, and hey, English football, then don't forget to go over and check out if you got the Netflix. Do not miss Anelka Misunderstood. Gives you a background into an awesome footballer, played all around the world. And and it's the first time we really get to have a behind the scenes look at one of the highly entertaining footballers, clinical, tactical, awesome. Nice one, everyone. Peace out. Okay. So look out for the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio in the week. What else is left me to say? Let me go and check that like button one more time. Anybody in here, still in here, who has not hit that like button, then go ahead and do so. It is much appreciated. It's the Raphael Dawkins, the Combat Radio. I find it so hard to say good night, goodbye. Let's not say goodbye. Let us just say au revoir. It's the Raphael Dawkins, the Combat Radio, and we are out. Blessed.